What's up, everyone? It is Sunday. You know what that is. It's NFL Sunday. Here, we do a rare watch-along for the Jets, the Jetsalorian podcast. The New York Jets take on the Minnesota Vikings. But first and foremost, happy Sunday to everyone. It is Football Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are ready to go to enjoy your Football Sunday. Your fantasy teams are all set, ready to go. Kickoffs are about to begin, the 1 o'clock games. But we're going to talk about here my New York Jets going into Minnesota to take on those Vikings. Vikings could clinch their division with a win today, believe it or not. But the Jets are trying to make that not happen. The Jets are a 3-point underdog on the road at a plus 130 is the money line. The over and under is 44 total points at a minus 155. Good luck. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and make some money. Now, the Jets here, they're ranked 26th on offense, but that's with Zach Wilson. They're going to have Mike White leading the way here. We all know about their number 4 ranked defense in the NFL, taking on the 30th on the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings go as far as their quarterback. Kirk the Jerk Cousins, you know, he could be a jerk either to opposing teams or to his own teammates. And we'll see how he comes out. You know, he has some good games, some bad games. We shall see what kind of if Kirk Cousins is going to be a jerk to the Minnesota team, to the home team, or to the road team. We shall see. They're 9th in passing. We all know why. They have some good wide receivers, but the Jets got some great cornerbacks in Sauce Gardner. And we have Reed as we're ready to kick off here. So Minnesota wins the toss, and they elect to kick off here. So here we go. The kickoff here, Braxton Berrios in to retrieve. And this is going to go over the head, so we'll have a touchback. So we'll go to the 25-yard line. Mike White will be in. Let me give you the inactives real quick. The inactives for the Vikings, as you see it there, log. You see all the names out there. And for the New York Jets, the inactive, no Wilson, no Jeff Smith, no Michael Carter. Of course, Bryce Hall, the cornerback, as well as Davis and Jeremy Ruckner. So Mike White in the shotgun. First play. You got Moore in motion. Here's a handoff. And here's Knight. What a run on Knight. He's going to pick up 8.5. But, of course, immediately the officials got to throw a flag. So we got a penalty marker. I hope these officials let them play here and don't be so tedious. Nobody wants to see Clete Bateman and the other all the officials. We don't want to hear you guys. So we got a holding on the offense. Here we go with the nonsense. So Corey Davis gets called. So they're going to back it up here. So then the Jets had a really nice run on first down, but negated by a freaking penalty. The National Flag League starts. Hopefully not. So, of course, you got Brown. Let's go. So Knight is in the backfield. Conklin, Davis, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore. Jets are stacked offensively. Big game for the Jets, for the young Jets here. So, again, back again. First and 1 and 13. Mike White go back. He passes, checks down to the Knight. Knight now picks up, and he picks up pretty much all the penalty yards there. So he's back at the 25, just around the 27-yard line. So second down here. So Minnesota having a good season. They're leading the in a very weak NFC North. They could clinch the division tonight. Here's 2nd and 8. White now shotgun throws quick, and he got it there to Tyler Conklin. He picks up 6, so it'll be 3rd and 2. So here's a third down conversion here for the Jets. Now, can the Jets convert on a third down conversion? 3 and 2. This is going to be the telling. As you see the ticker there, gives you the play. We'll fix that, guys. There we go. You guys will see it better. Remember, we cannot show you the live footage. NFL do not allow it. Shotgun from Mike White. Mike White back to pass. And he gets it, and it intercepted. The ball popped up, intercepted there into the 40, 35-yard line. Smith is still going. He still goes across, looking for some blockers, and he passes it back here. He laterals it and out of bounds. So Minnesota will get good position there. So they take over on the 35-yard line. Now the ball popped out of the receiver's hands into the safety. So it is a turnover. Minnesota in cooking business. So Mike White threw the ball. So good job there by Smith. Was right there, being opportunistic, being in the right place at the right time. Hey, Mike Mazda, salute. We got the 4-Train Express in the building. All right, so the number 4 defense got some work to cut out with them because Minnesota is in the 35-yard line. They take over in good field position. 34-yard line to be exact. So Kirk the jerk backs up, hands it off, and he's met there. So a gain of 1 there. So they'll pick up a 1 there, 2nd and 9. UFC was very good event. Very good event. Little long, but good. All right, so we have 2nd and 9 here. Under center is Cousins. And he fakes the pitch, bootleg. And, oh, man, Franklin Myers was all over that like a cheap suit. So John Franklin Myers putting some pressure. So Kirk threw it away. He forced it. So it's 3rd and 9 here. We'll keep you updated on all around the league, on all the other games. A big game in New York. The Giants taking on those Commanders. I know Chef Dan is all invested in that there. That's why we don't see Chef Dan here right now. He's a big Giant fan. Shotgun formation here from Cousins. 3rd and 9. Jets trying to get off the field here. It's forced into a long field goal. Cousins throws. Oh, what a duck. Quack, quack. That duck was thrown by Kirk the Jerk, Aflac. So 3 and out here. So the Jets stand up defensively. Now they're going to see if they're going to push them to an extremely long field goal. So the ball was tipped, they say. And, oh yeah, Quentin Williams got a hand on it, but just barely got a hand on it. It wasn't much, but just enough to disrupt it. So this is a 51 field goal attempt by Greg Joseph. So Greg Joseph missed 5 field goals from 50 and plus. So This is not an automatic. The kick, it's up, and it has the distance, and just made it. So Minnesota takes advantage on that New York Jets turnover, and they get 3 points out of it. So they're on the board 3-0 here. So the Vikings strike first because of their defense on turnovers. They turn that turnover into a point. They're up 3-0 here. Now we're going to find out if the New York Jets can answer on that. We saw Mike White. Now he's going to be credited for an interception. That interception really wasn't his fault. It was right in the hands on his receiver. Popped up right into the hands of the free safety. And Minnesota able to turn it to 3 points. So they have a 3-0 lead here. So a 51-yard field goal for Greg Joseph was good. So Minnesota goes 4 plays, and they only gain 1 yard on the New York Jets defense. But they're up 3-0. So we'll wait for the commercial break. And, of course, I've got Mike Mazda. I got Chris the Flash. Remember, don't check their channels out, please. Chris the Flash, SHY Talk here on the YouTube channel as well. The 4 channel Express, they got a lot of baseball content going up and down. Of course, winter meetings begins this afternoon. So MLB baseball winter meetings. So that means there's going to be a lot of videos coming up. A lot of hot stove action going to be taking place in the Major League Baseball. I'm waiting for the first when there's more substance, and I will come out with my video on the Major League Baseball hot stove. I just want to be able to give substance. When I have a lot to talk about and give some cream, I will make a video to bring up there. I won't jump on every first little move. I'm gonna take it a little slow. When Judge signs with whoever he signs with, then we'll talk about everything that's happened, all the movements, all the rumors, when everything. So we have a really solid show. So we could talk some baseball. So I'm waiting on that. So that's my method, my plan. Why we haven't seen any Bomber Strike Back podcast news yet? Because I'm waiting for some shoes to drop. Hopefully in this winter meetings, we'll talk about what Cashman is doing, what he's not doing, what the Yankees are rumored or not to. Also, the Q44 podcast, the New York Mets Q44 podcast. A lot to talk about there. They lost their main guy, Jacob deGrom. And we'll find out what they're going to do with the Mets. What are the Mets' plans going forward? So we have a lot to talk about there. So hopefully, once we get another Met signing, we'll get that going as well. So we have some substance as well. So right now we're in a commercial break. We'll wait as we wait here for the kickoff to start. Yes, we can't wait because we'll try to see if we get a big. We'll try to get a big round table, Chris. Also, when we have substance, we'll talk with more. We'll try to get more folks on and we'll elaborate on our thoughts and our opinions and become a real nice roundtable. That's my vision when I want to do this. Have a lot, like 3 to 4 different people, give our thoughts, go roundtable, rapid fire. We might even see a resurgence of Michael Caputo. We'll see. So Minnesota will kick it off here. And of course, there's going to be another touchback, 25-yard line. Eagles take a 7-0 lead on the Tennessee Titans. The Lions jump up front 7-0 on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Broncos got a 3-0 lead on those Ravens. Wow, that's interesting. I'm looking around any other scores. As any scores comes in, I'll let you guys know. Okay, Mike White, 1st and 10 in under center. Mike White sees a play here. He's going to change it. He's calling an audible on the line. And here's a running play here to Knight. Knight gets wrapped up and Knight gets picked up. And he still moves the pile. So good job on Knight. He got stopped and he ended up getting 2 yards on that. He kept moving his legs, but 2nd and long, 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 8. But I love that burst from Knight. He got stopped in the backfield and he still had the leg strength to get at least 2 more yards out of that. So it's 2nd and 8, White now. And he gets this. Ooh, nice. Here's Corey Davis. And he close to a 1st down marker. So White faked the handoff. He had Davis coming around and he just a little screen pass. I loved it. The simples are made simple with this Jets offense. Keep it simple, stupid. And of course, that's what the Jets are doing. They get a 1st down, the new set of downs here. White now. Play action. He right there, Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore picks up. So he picks up 3 yards. You see such a difference in the Jet offense. Simple, keep it simple, but it looks so well. They got guys who could run after the catch with the ball in their hands. You got Elijah Moore, Corey Davis. You got so many weapons, and you got to get the ball to them. So 2nd and 7, Mike White in the shotgun. He's got a running back as a blocker. Now he throws it another wide receiver screen. Knight now picks it up and he keeps going, and he's 1 yard short of the first down, so it'll be 3rd and short. Keep it simple, stupid. He looked across, he checked down, he had his wide receiver, safety blanket, dumped it off. Knight took it for almost 7 yards, almost had a first down, 3rd and 1. He's making the short throws look simple. So a big 3rd and 1 here. Jets trying to get into Viking territory. They're still in their own 45-yard line. Big 3rd and 1 here. They want to answer back that 3-0. Mike White looks good here. He's under center. Knight again gets the ball. First down, Jets. A pickup of 4. So the drive is still alive. They're still on their own 49-yard line. So a pickup of 4 there for Knight. Knight running with some fresh legs here. We know Michael Carter, the running back, is out. We also knew Bryce Hall is out for the season. We didn't play a little banged up, but the Jets keep bringing some good running backs here. And kudos to the offensive line. Mike White on the center, and again Knight. And they keep it on the ground. It was James Robinson on that run. So James Robinson, the pickup from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nice run there. So the Jets showing their dominance running the football as the Commanders take a 3-0 lead on the Giants, and the Bears with a 3-0 lead on the Minnesota Vikings. On the Green Bay Packers. We are playing the Vikings here. So 2nd and 6, we got 4 yards on that first down. Now White under center. He's got Conklin on motion. Here's a play action. And he just throws that one away. He just tosses in the ground, incomplete. So Mike White did not like what he saw, and he decided to kill that play. So it'll be 3rd and 6 now. So they good job on the Dominicans to blow up that tight end screen. They were gonna go set up a tight end screen there. So Mike White threw it away. So here's a big 3rd and 6 here. Jets trying to keep their drive alive here. They're in the Viking territory. Mike White from shoot, throw, steps up. What a play! Makes it first down. Catch made there. Corey Davis, ball on the 30-yard line. Jets in the Viking territory. 1st and down on the 30-yard line, trailing 3-0. So he threw that right in the window. So he's a window thrower. Ball on the 30. 1st and 10. New set of downs for the Jets. Here, play action. Mike White rocks right there, and he sails that one away. So Ty Johnson was the intended receiver. Sailed that away. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Jets trail 3-0. Now White, back in the shotgun. He throws the ball. And, just a little high over Conklin. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Let's get this here so you guys can see a little better. There we go. You guys can see the play better. Hopefully that helps out. Here we go. 3rd and 10 here. White in the shotgun. He surveys, throws, pops up again. Another. Nearly intercepted. So Conklin again. He's got butterfingers. Someone please put some sticky stuff on his gloves because you cannot keep having these balls pop up. That is another catchable ball there, and Conklin just lets it pop up. And they are fortunate that you had two Vikings secondary, both corners around it, and none of them came up with it. So big job there. Evans had a shot at it. The Jets are fortunate. They have a chance at least to try to attempt a field goal here with Greg Zuerlein. So here's a field goal attempt by Zuerlein. A 48-yard attempt by Zuerlein. He is on the right hash mark. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Jets had tied this. He drills it 3-all. Jets are fortunate. They could add another turnover there. Now the wide receiver, I don't know if it's because of the velocity of Mike White, not knowing the familiarity of the throws, but the tight end, this is the second ball that bops up in the air, and of course Butterfingers, and the ball pops up. The first one was intercepted. This one here, the Jets were fortunate that they dropped it. Evans dropped it. It could have been a turnover with no points. So we are tied at 3-all here. Greg Zuerlein, 48-yard field goal. We'll look around and see if any other scores has been updated. No, just the Eagles up 7-0. Commanders with a 3-0 lead on the New York Giants. Jacksonville has gone on the board. They get a field goal. So they trail now 7-3 to Detroit. Steelers up 3-0 on those Falcons. And of course, Broncos lead the Ravens 3-0. So don't forget, please, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Not only do we do the Jets watch-alongs, we do New York. Later on tonight, we'll have the New York Knicks double duty here. The New York Knicks take on those Cleveland Cavaliers. Boy, they had a nasty loss yesterday after halftime. They fell. As well as we have the MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They will be reviewing the Orlando UFC card. Both Austin in attendance, myself, videos, footage. I put a small video there, and of course they'll be breaking it down. The fight card, Heal the Ring podcast. Don't forget this coming up. We got the Monday Night Raw review, the NXT Deadline. Myself will be in attendance live. We'll be there at NXT Deadline Premium Live event, the final one of the year for the WWE. We'll be there in person. We'll be breaking that down, as well as Dynamite and all the other news and notes of wrestling. So we cannot wait to discuss everything. So we do a lot of different programming. The Rangers, our New York Rangers, my God, my own. They lost yesterday to the Blackhawks. My God, the Rangers they have such a lot of talent, and they're just having a hard time here. It's just the blues of the season. It's a long season, and they have plenty of hockey left here to turn it around. But my God, they got to get going, especially on the defensive end, giving up too many goals. Igor Shesterkin is not the goalie that he was last year. He's having a down year, but that means you got to get more defensive players for him. They got to commit on blocking shots and clean up the traffic in front of the goalie. But here we go. Zuerlein, we're ready to kick off here. Here we go. And here's the kickoff. Zuerlein, and this is going to be another touchback. So what else is new? Everything gets touchback. So we'll go to the 25-yard lines. Minnesota, despite getting the 3 points down, that turnover went 3 and out. So we saw Franklin Myers putting some pressure. Quentin Williams, this Jet front line, they provide pressure in all different aspects, not just the same usual suspects. They bring it with different guys, and they are deep where they could rush only 3 to 5 players. Yeah, the Penguins, and KIRK throws, and right there, try to push that there, and Michael Carter, the second was right there in there, so incomplete. The Pittsburgh Penguins they're going to be playing that Winter Classic in Boston. I can't wait to see that one. So this is 2nd and 10. So Cousins in the shotgun. He's calling a man in motion here. He's got a blocker. So from the shotgun, he hands it off here. Here's a draw, and that's a good play there. He got a first down and more. And he is, wow. So like it looks like a pickup of almost 20 there. So good audible there. He was in the shotgun. He saw that the Jets was anticipating the pass, and he right into the running play. Good job there. A missed tackle there. That's one thing the Jets been doing lately. Joyner missed it. The linebacker's been missing some tackles. You saw it from the New England game and a few days, and then last week they got a tackle. Here's another run up the middle, and he got hit. A pickup of 7. So into Jets territory. So now the Jets got to show that they got to stop. So Dalvin Cook doing a good job running. Now back on the center. Cook is still the running back. He fakes the play action. Jets got some pressure. Here's a throw. And Reed. Justin Jefferson off of his hands. DJ Reed was all over there. So it'll be 3rd and 3 there. So, of course, Jefferson, Sauce Gardner. You got Reed. The Jets got some good cornerbacks here. Haven't had some great quarterbacks since we had Kamari and Darrelle Revis. Jets got a nice young tandem there as well. 3rd and 3 here. Let's see where Kirk Cousins go. But the Jets' front 4 is going to be different. He's on the shotgun. He's got Dalvin Cook as a running back to block. Here's a play. He steps back. He surveys. He's going to throw. And this one, wide throw there. So he sailed that one. So the Jets play extremely well here. It's going to probably force a punt. I don't think they're going to trust the kicker to kick a field goal here. So Kirk the jerk 0 for 5 here. So they're going to punt here. So the rookie punter with the kick. Barrios, fair catch. And that will be around the 6-yard line. So good field position here for Minnesota here to pin back the Jets in their own 6-yard line. So we are tied at 3-3. They're going to take a timeout. So right now, the Jets defense playing extremely well here, putting some pressure with the front 4 as well as the cornerbacks. You saw Reed impact Sauce Gardner. One play there, that play on 3rd down, Sauce Gardner jammed Jeffries. You're allowed to jam him within the 5 yards. He jammed him in there, and Jeffries cut his route. He stood in while Cousins thought he was going to go was a stop and go. And now you saw Sauce Gardner backing up. And of course, a little bit too much. He sailed it, but Sauce Gardner, by pinning and causing the route to be changed, he also could have had a chance for an interception himself. So that's a high IQ play there by Sauce Gardner. That young man, phenomenal pickup. Good job on the scouting report from the Jets. For many years I've hammered them. They can't seem to scout players well. They had the same issues at the New York Knicks. Their scouting departments were atrocious, always picking players that never panned out or never made it to the big hype. Or a lot of sizzle, but the steak was terrible. It was a $2 steak with a lot of sizzle. Nothing, and the flavor sucked. So the kudos to the Jets, this whole new regime on their scouting department. They're doing a phenomenal job. These players are contributing on the field, from all the way down to 3rd-round picks, 2nd-round picks. We knew the Jets had a bugaboo of 2nd-round picks that sucked. Let's be honest. I hate to sound blunt and sound like that, but from Geno Smith now turned his career around, but there's a hope. If you're a Jet fan, you know the pain. Like Joe Bendingo says, the pain. You got battle scars, agita, and hemorrhoids with this team with all their terrible draft picks. From the first, oh my God, you have a list of busts. But one thing I can say about Douglas and company, their scouting and their drafting has been really, really strong. We got some players here that you're excited for. You see the development. You see them contribute from both Michael Carter, the wide receiver, and the running back. Good job. They might not be your household NFL players. They're going to be all, Pro Bowlers, but they're contributors. They're helping you change and establish the culture of the team of winning, and I really like it. I really enjoy what I'm seeing with their draft. And Jermaine Johnson. Wait until he gets going. He's another one who I'm highly on. So right now the Lions have a 14-3 lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Lions, boy, those Lions, they're going to be an offensive juggernaut. They can get their act together. So here's Mike White under center. And here's a run play to Knight. Knight picks up 4. So he picks up 4. He got to the 10-yard line. I really like the way Knight is running. Knight is running with some vengeance. He's running north. He is running uphill. He's running north to south, and he is going at it. I love it. I really like the way Knight is running here. 2nd and 6. White now. Another run play. Knight again. He goes down. He gets a first down. So pick up a first down, and we get a flag here. Looks like it's going to be a face mask here. Let's see what the play is. So Zyner Knight got a first down. Let's see if it stands. It is a face mask. Add 15 yards to that and a first down. So Jonathan Bullard grabbed it, yanked the face mask of Knight. Excuse me there. Good job there on the officials to catch that face mask. So Jets got added under 15 yards to this. So they're out of their own end zone now, out of the shadow of danger. They are now in the 35-yard line. You got man in motion. Under center is White now. And we get a whistle. It looks like we're going to have a false start. Let's see what the play is. False start on offense. Number 84, 5-yard penalty. That is on Corey Davis. Now, that's bad, though. You just had a 15-yard penalty, and you gave up 5 yards of those 15 back. That's not good. You got to play a little more composed. As the Commanders take a 10-0 lead on the Giants. Here we go. So it's 1st and 15 for the Jets here. Jets 2 penalties for 15 yards, 1 penalty for 15 for Minnesota. And from the shotgun is Mike White. Mike White throws down the middle and right wide, misses. He tried to get Corey Davis. So it'll be 2nd and 15 here. Now that was not a clean pass there. Oh boy, the Giants cannot tackle there. Oof. So Terry McLaurin with a touchdown. They give the Commanders a 10-0 lead. Giants, by the end of the day, they lose that game, they'll be in last place. Empty backfield, shotgun. Here comes White. White back to pass. He throws, deep throw, and he lets it fly, and off the hands. Denzel Mims. He had it, and he just couldn't grab it. Went right through his hands. He had an opportunity to make a play there. Mims had a chance there, and he had it there, and I think he was interfered. I think that was he just looked back. I think it was a little pass interference there, folks. That should have been a pass. Minnesota, fortunate, they didn't get hit with a fast interference. 3rd and 15, you move on. In the shotgun is Mike White. He goes back. He gets a drop down here to Ty Johnson. Johnson now. Johnson tries to get to the outside, and he gets out of bounds. Not enough for a first down. The Jets will punt. Bears now have a 10-0 lead on the Green Bay Packers. So the underdogs teams here are putting up points here. Commanders, Bears. So we'll get a kick here from Minnesota, from the Jets here on a punt. And a punt, man, high kick. Raker, and this will sail out of play. Let's see where they'll spot it. Let's see, and it will be '26-yard line. Sometimes I question that with these officials where they saw the ball go out. He kept going, then he went back. He did the cha-cha. He went forward, then back, then forward. I question those. But 26-yard line, Jets punt. Jets will go back on defense as Kirk the Jerk will come out. His second opportunity here on offense. Both 3 and outs. Let's take a look what we have around the league. Steelers with a 3-0 lead on the Atlanta Falcons. And Broncos still have a 3-0 lead on the Ravens. Of course, I told you the Bears increased their lead now to 10-0 over the Green Bay Packers. Lions have a 14-3 lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Texans, 3-0 lead on the Browns. That is the Deshaun Watson game. Texans up 3-0. Let's see what else is going around here. Of course, we all tied at 3-3 here. Let's up that day here. Let's put that here for a moment. 1 second. Let me make sure I get that there. We'll put that ticker there so we know the score. Titans tied the game up on the Eagles. So we're all leaving at 7. That's a pretty good game there. Titans, under the radar team again. Once you think the Titans, they're not the sexiest, they're not the most compelling team to watch or to follow, but at the end of they keep their fan base really invested. They're top in the AFC teams always. Last year, the number 1 seed in the AFC. With Derrick Henry, the way they run that football. Ryan Tannehill, game manager. Gable, a hell of a head coach. Those Tennessee Titans, for some reason, they're just a solid football team. They do everything right. But the question is, do they have the Hustafa or the it factor to get over that hump, to get to an AFC title game and actually win an AFC title game, get to a Super Bowl, then of course, maybe they just don't have enough for it. They run out of gas, if you think about it, with the Tennessee Titans, but they're a good team. And Minnesota is already ice cold. My goodness. You see the river, it's St. Anthony's Falls. All right, here's Cousins. Cook up the middle. Cook picked up there 5 yards. So Whitehead on the tackle. So actually it was a pickup, a 4-yard pickup for Cook. So it'll be 2nd and 6 here. So you can see Minnesota putting extra blockers with this jet front. Usually they like to spread and make it wide. We'll see here. Here we go. Under center is Cousins. Man in motion here. Jefferson in motion, but they pitch it to Cook. Cook picks up the middle, and he got hit there. A pickup of 3, so it'll be 3rd and short here. So good job of the Jets cutting that hole and getting to that spot there. And it was Kirby with the tackle. So good job of the Jets there. Gang tackle there. So it's a 3rd and 2 here. Let's see what the Jets do. Let's see if the Minnesota wants to pass here. And it looks like it will. They got an empty backfield. 5 wide. So let's see the front, as now he gets a blocker here. Play clock at 2. Now it snaps. Kirk Cousins throws. Short one, pops up and caught there. Jefferson bobbled, and he finally caught it for a 1st down. So a pickup of 3, just enough to move the chains. But it was not pretty. The ball popped up, and Jefferson, good concentration to stick with it. So we get that's Minnesota's first down here. So they convert here finally on 3rd down. A new set of downs here. Cousins, play action. Ready to throw. Almost got sacked. Throws and sails it. Oh, incomplete. Went over the Hawkinson. And we get a stupid flag in. Here we go, National Flag League. So we get a penalty marker. Here we go. Let's see what the Zebras got to say. Holding. Defensive holding on number 4. On Reed. DJ Reed gets hit with the holding. He just held just a little too long. Come on, you are too good to be holding. Come on, Reed. So we get a new fresh down here on the penalty. First and 10 now. Here's a pitch to Delvin Cook. Cook now to the outside. Pick up there. Pick up of 6 yards. Out of bounds. Giants are on the board. They get a field goal. Now trail 10-3 now to the Commanders. So it's 2nd and 2 here for Minnesota. Kirk Cousins on the center, fakes the pitch, and right there, oh, he got it away just in time. But as soon as he faked the pitch, he turned around and he had, my God, he had Williams all over him like a cheap suit. He read that beautiful. He had no one blocking him, and he had almost kind of free shot. Oh, man. So Williams right there, man. If Cousins did not get that away, that would have been disaster. So it makes it 3rd and 2. Good job on Cousins. Get rid of that one. Good job on Quincy Williams there. 3rd and 2. Empty back here. Minnesota now goes shotgun. Cousins. Yeah, and he throws. Steps up. And sails this one wide away. So he tried to go to Justin Jefferson's. Kirk the jerk. Sails it wide. 4th and 2 now. And the Jets force a punt. So the Jets defense has come to play here. He's feeling that pressure. And we get a punt here. Jets cannot get off sides here. It will give the Minnesota Vikings a first down. They're going for it. So they're going for it. 4th and 2 on the 49-yard line. Kirk the jerk, back and pass, throws, and they convert. So KJ Osborne come first down. So I thought they were going to punt, and they went for it. So they get the first down. Probably the Jets offside or a little bit asleep there because they were in their own 49-yard line. They give the Jets great field position there. So the coach got to give him a big. He had guts there. He could have got roasted. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. A new set of downs to you. Now he's going to pass. Shotgun. Over the middle. Throws. And good job there by Reed. But now the freaking flag. Here we go. Another penalty flag. These officials are not going to let these guys play. If you're going to call penalty flags like that, you got to do that when Denzel Mims went up for that. He was blatantly interfered. They didn't call. There wasn't no pass interference call. You got to be both ways here. Holding on defense again. Sauce Gardner gets hit with a... All right, so a new fresh downs here. So it looks like the Jets are playing the Vikings and the officials today. Cousins pitches to Delvin Cook. Cook has some blocks, and he turns the corner. And good job on the Jets there. Only allowed 4 yards there. They had a lot of blockers there, and the Jets, overzealous, they were smart. They were relentive, and they only allowed 4 yards there. It could have been disastrous. Good job there on the Jets. So Steelers increased their lead now 6-0 on the Atlanta Falcons. Here, 2nd and 2. Cousins under center. He's got Jefferson in motion. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Now he gets motion. He gives it right to Jefferson. Direct snap. And he gets sliced there. Mosley was there. So it'll be 3rd and 2 now. Now the Jets need to get off here. They need to get them off, get out of the field here. Cannot give up another first down. You're going to get the defense on fatigue now. I know some of it is their fault with the holding calls on the opposing, some penalties, giving first down, extending drives. But here comes the third and 3, and then pressure, and he got it off there. And okay, they get another first down. So Minnesota moving the ball here. So 25-yard line is the line of scrimmage. So they're in the Jets territory. 25-yard line is KIRK the Jerk acting all tough now. I mean, he hasn't done crap. He's been helped by the officials, so calm down, buddy. So we go to the second quarter here. The Vikings tied at 3. Jets trying to keep their December hopes alive. They're 7-4. The division is still available for the Jets. They have to take care of business. They have Buffalo. They have a game against Buffalo in Orchard Park. They also got to go to Miami, to the Hard Rock, and play the Miami Dolphins, who they already beaten both of these teams. Jets, they just got to continue to win. They win this. They need to win this Minnesota game on the road. It'd be very impressive. Secondly, it sets up a big matchup against the Bills. If you somehow come out and beat the Bills, you're talking about an opportunity to not just win the AFC East. You might talk about first round bye, but that's a lot to get ahead of ourselves, because they lose today and they go on a 2-game losing streak against the Bills. You're talking about barely making the playoffs. So there's it's so Heckle and Jekyll, the balance line of which way they could go. It's so intriguing. But if I was telling you, Jet fans, come December 4th, the Jets are going to be in a chance to either be in the top of the division or in the playoff hunt, you guys will be laughing. If I would have said that in July, or would have said that in when they drafted, or in draft night, and I would have said that, you probably would have laughing off the stream. It would have been, guys would have been going nuts. So let's take it. Let's enjoy it, Jet fans, that we have this team playing in December and competitive. We have a quarterback in Mike White, who's giving some hope here and injected some hope, some enthusiasm. The defense is phenomenal. This defensive tandem that the Jets have out there, from the front four to the corners to the secondary, is really good. The linebackers should be better than advertised, but the linebackers have been missing some tackles, but they're still solid. But one thing I would love the Jets to get this afternoon is some takeaways. I would love to get a couple of interceptions on KIRK the Jerk here. When he unloads on those passes that he's sailing, I would love for that too, for the Jets corners or linebackers to be in right position to get some interceptions. We need a turnover. This defensive team doesn't get the turnovers, but they put the pressure on the quarterback with the sacks. Back in the days, 10 years ago, when Rex Ryan was the head coach, the Jets would get turnovers, but they would never get to the quarterback. You had Peyton Manning all day, carving up this defense. Eventually, you also had Tom Brady and so forth. The Jets, the one thing they just never had was a pass rusher. They had everything, and this time around they got the pass rushing, but not the turnovers. So here we go. It is a new fresh first down here for KIRK. He passes and he throws it to Dalvin Cook, and Jets were all over there. They were all over it. They sniffed it. So Michael Carter II was right there. He's having a good game so far, by the way. So it'll be second down here. We just started the second quarter, excuse me. It'll be 2nd and 13. It was a loss of 3 on that pass. So Cousins, again, calling out of the huddle. Cousins in the shotgun. He has Dalvin Cook in the backfield. He's going to get a wide receiver screen. And he's going to, trickery. Here's a little trickery looking. Jets did not fall for it, but Jeffrey, now he's running, and he got hit there. So he turned it into something there. So it was a wide receiver screen where Jefferson was going to throw. It looked like it was a trickery. So Cousins, he throws it, and Jefferson looked like he was going to throw, and he didn't see nothing there. And good job for the Jets. But then Jeffries put on the afterburners and made it into a positive. And the ball came loose there, but he was down already. The ground cannot cause a fumble. So it'll be 2nd and 3rd and 5. So he picked up 5 yards. Actually, picked up 8 yards on that play. So ball now in the 19-yard line. And shotgun is Cousins. 3rd and 5. Here comes the Jets. And he throws up the middle. Cousins, what a hit. And, of course, they're going to call a stupid tar. Here comes the flag. This is ridiculous. It's like we're playing against the damn officials. Whitehead gives him a shot. I don't think it was up high. He led him with the shoulder. It just sounded vicious. This is... And... let's see. They came together to discuss. Let's see what they're going to say. Personal foul. Oh, my God. Two-hand touch, man. Make this two-hand touch, this league. My God, this is... So the Jets calls a penalty here. Half the distance to the goal. Now they're in the red zone here. So Minnesota first and goal here. This is where we talk about that the Jets need to come up with a big turnover. It'll be lovely here to turn the ball over and break the spirit here. Because Cousins, he hasn't played well. That throw was good there. So here's the play here. Delvin Cook up the middle. Handoff. Cook scores touchdown. So Minnesota and the referees are up 10-3 now. Actually 9-3, but the extra point, they're not. It's not automatic anymore, like it used to be. So Cook had a nice open, and of course they don't see any hold in there. But you know what? You know how it goes. So Minnesota, helped by a lot of penalties here, score on this drive. And he on his way. That fourth down conversion was big. It allowed this drive to extend on the 49-yard line. They took a gamble, and that gamble paid off. And of course, the head coach had help from the officials and some other calls there. But it is a 10-3 here. So now we're going to see if Mike White and the Jets can answer back on this here. Answer back on this on the scoring play here. We'll look around the league here. Still 3-0 Broncos over the Ravens. The Steelers 6-0 over the Falcons. Bears 10-3 over the Green Bay Packers. The Lions extend their lead now 17-3 on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Texans have a 3-0 lead on the Cleveland Browns. The Commanders and Giants are all even, tied up at 10-10. So the Giants, good job with the Giants coming back after being down 10-0, have tied it 10-10 all. I know Chef Dan has put a smile on his face. I know he's watching this game with anticipation. And the Titans and Eagles are tied at 7. Here, the Minnesota Vikings take a 10-3 lead on the New York Jets. We'll update that in a minute. We'll up that date in a minute. And we'll get that update. So we have a commercial break. We're gonna wait for the kickoff here. The Jets, Mike White, and it'll be interesting to see how they're going to answer back here. We'll continue to look around the league. No updates in any of the looking at any of the scores. Falcons are on the board. It's now a 6-3 game. Ravens tie the game up here, 3-all now. So Ravens and Broncos tied at 3-all. 6-3 Falcons and Steelers. Let's see any other changes on the score. Other than that, that's it. So we're waiting here for this kickoff here. The Jets to go back on offense. Jets need to answer here. Jets need to go on a long drive here. 7 to 6, 8 plays. Eat up like 5 minutes, 6 minutes here. Allow this team the defense to get some rest here. So Vikings will kick it off here. Probably be another touchback. Here we go. Joseph kicks it off. And another touchback will be at the 25-yard line. So this will be on the 25-yard line. Mike White. Here we go. White is going to be under center. He's got Knight, the running back. Here we go. Here's a running play. Knight picks up nothing to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So Patrick Jones there on the tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here. They get no gain on that play. Mike White now in the shotgun. He goes back to pass. Throws. Picks up. There's a first down. Garrett Wilson more. And he picks up 15-yard line. Actually, pick up a 15 yards, excuse me. So Wilson just got it and turned it upfield. Love it. Philadelphia takes a 14-7 lead on those Tennessee Titans. So Jets get a new set of downs here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's a pitch here to Knight. Knight now trying to get the corner, and he did not get the edge. So he gets a pickup of no gain. So good job there by Minnesota. Took that corner. So it was a Saquon Barkley 13-yard touchdown run. So we're all tied in the Meadowlands. Here, 2nd and 10. White on the center. Steps back. Rusher. Pressure. And he got sacked. So Patrick Jones was there. So good job there. He didn't turn the ball over. Didn't get hit unnecessary. He covered the football. Went down. Lived for another day. Mike White got sacked. So the first sack goes to Minnesota here. Mitchell did not block, and he had let him come through free save, came untouched. So Patrick Jones all over there. So 3rd and 13 here. Minnesota trying to get the momentum here. And here's Mike White throws right there tonight. Actually was with Ty Johnson, but not enough for a first down. Short of a first down. It was a little weird there. You're down. They decided to play it safe, and they picked up a few. Not enough there, but they're going to punt again. Now, I wanted a longer drive here to get the defense because they're going to be gassed here, but here's another punt. Brand man now. Hopefully he punts better than that 36-yard punt he did first. Here we go. Man. Kicks this one. High kick. Rager's going to fair catch around the 14-yard line. So the Jet defense will go back on the field down by 7. Let's take a look around the league again. I'll keep you guys updated. No score. All the changes have no changes in the scoring. So we'll keep you updated as soon as we get a change in the score. One thing that I'm a little bit concerned, the last play there, Knight hasn't been running like he was earlier, but I think the Jets' strength when they run the football is up the middle. When they try to go to the corners, try to get the jet sweep or any of those, it doesn't seem that the running game is there. They got to continue to running the football up the middle, up the gap, up the A gap. We'll keep you updated on any updates on any of these scores. The minute I see any of these new scores update, I'll let you know when I get you guys know watching along with us. Steelers now open up a 13-3 lead on the Falcons. So that's an update for 13-3. We're still even on Broncos and Ravens. Bears 10-3 over the Packers. 17-3 Lions over the Jaguars. Wow. A safety by the Texans. They have a 5-0 lead on the Browns. So Deshaun Watson got hit with a safety. You know that stadium in Texas, they must have been going bananas. Bonkers getting a safety. Wow, 5-0. Talk about wow! I want to see that. I want to see that one on replay. Can't wait to see that one on the highlights. That one I want to see. That one got me intrigued. Can't wait to see that on the halftime. Here we go. Here's a running play by Cooks. Cooks dancing, and he picks up a 1.5 yard. So that was Alexander Madison with a 2-yard pickup. So Jermaine Johnson there to make the stop. Cousins in the shotgun now. He got Cook. Jeffries in the motion. He's going to pass. Throws. And he tossed there, and Justin Jefferson picked up. So it'll be a pickup of 2. It'll be third and short. Third and 2 here. Cousins in the shotgun. Back to throw. And, good hands there by Jeffries. And Whitehead with a monster hit. And Jeffries caught that. He extended his hand. There was no alligator arms on that one. He extended his arms there. Caught that. Wow. I got to give Jeffries a hats off there because that was a tough one. Kirk the jerk laid him out there to get in, oof, man. Another first down here. Minnesota now moving this ball here. Minnesota here, marching here on the 25-yard line. Here's a back to pass goes Cousins. Cousins, he's going to go for a deep ball. Up in the air. And over the shoulders, oof. Almost caught in there by Jefferson. DJ Reed was there, but Jefferson had an opportunity there to set himself there. He had his hands on it and just couldn't corral it. Man. And it was kind of a double team, but my goodness. So they're going to replay there on an illegal shift. So an illegal shift by Minnesota. So they're going to replay this here. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Cousins under center. Fakes the pass. He's play action. He sets it up to Cook. Cooks now and had a stop. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he gets there. He'll get a couple extra yards there. It'll be 3rd and 9. So Michael Carter second there, gang tackling. 3rd and long here. Can the Jets get off the field? That's the question. They need to get off the field here. Cousins now in a shotgun. Now here's Cousins back to pass. He's trying to convert. Pass. He got touched. He's trying to run for a first down. He gets the first down. He got hit hard there by Mosley. He got banged there by Mosley, but he picks up the first down. So Kirk the jerk becomes a jerk and gets a first down here. And of course, they don't see that holding there on oh my God, Quentin Williams. There was a lot of jersey by that offensive lineman. No call there. DJ Reed is hurt. He's an injured right now. They're going to tend to him in a moment here. He's down on the turf. So we have a timeout on the field here as they're attending to Reed, who was on the floor, on the field, down. Let's see what he probably will come out for a play. Big hit there. Big first down by Kirk the jerk there. He ran up the middle there. He got hit. He got paid the price there. Got hit by Mosley. But you cannot let him. You know, they had him in the backfield. I think Franklin Myers had a hand on him. He escaped. That's one thing they cannot allow him to get going. He took a shot, I believe, on his right shoulder. So keep an eye if he sails a couple passes there. He got hit hard there. So there's a timeout, injury timeout on the field here. Let's take a look if anything changed in this. Every time there's a timeout, I try to keep you brisk on the scores. 13-6 Steelers over the Falcons. 3-3 Broncos and Ravens. Now Bears increase their lead now 16-3 over the Green Bay Packers. The Lions now increase their lead 20-3 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Titans and the Eagles. Eagles up 14-7. Giants Commanders. Commanders have a 13-10 lead on a field goal there. Of course, this game 10-3 Vikings Jets, and in Texas, the Texans with a 5-0 lead. Yes, 5-0 lead on the Cleveland Browns. So you got the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Indians, 5-0. Oh, the Guardians, excuse me. So as we wait here for this timeout here. Actually, Daniel Jones tonight is 6 for 6 for 71 yards. Jets are on the offense. They got a nice play here on first down. Pick up Saquon Barkley, runs almost for a first down. And our Chef Dan is enjoying his game, the Giants game. Giants in the throwback uniforms. They wearing the old 1986 New York Giants uniform. Love that. They should always play with that uniform. I love that uniform. You think of Lawrence Taylor. You think about you think about Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Everson Walls. Oh man, that jersey. Phil Simms. Mark Bavaro. So Reed walked off on his own power. So he went to the blue tent though. Here's a shotgun here, first down. So Echols in the game now. Shotgun and play action. Cousins. And he got hit as he throws. Ball duck in the air and caught. So Jalen Reagor. Cousins took a shot. And Reagor. This cannot happen. It was a duck too. My God. And they caught that one. Big play there. As Cousins took a shot there. Nathan Shepard leveled him there. It was a clean hit there, but a big pickup now. So 24-yard line here for Minnesota here. So here we go. And we got a false start. Offense. So we're moving back there for 5 yards. So we get a false start on Minnesota. So Blake Brandel moved the tackle. So Minnesota, 150 yards in total yards on offense. They had the ball for 13 and a half minutes. The Jets, 11 minutes of time. But as Minnesota is making the big plays, extending the drives. Here's Cousins. Cousins throws, and he flips it. Cook, actually it was Madison, and he picks up 3 yards. So Whitehead on the tackle. So a 3-yard pickup. Here's Cousins going a quick snap. Throws, and he wins quickly underneath to Jeffries. So Jefferson makes a play there. So it'll be a 3rd down. So 4.5 minutes here before halftime. Third and 6 here. So let's see the Jets defense. Minnesota's trying to they're in field goal range. DJ Reed has returned back to the game. Got a little bit of his wind knocked out of him. So Reed back in. Boy, a turnover will be phenomenal here for the Jets. Cousins now. He has Cooks now. And he has in the back shotgun. Here's Cousins ready to throw. Steps up. Throws in front. And caught. And let's see where they spot it. It'll be close to a 1st down. We'll see. It is a 1st down. And there is a challenge flag. Robert Saleh wants the challenge of where that ball was. That ball might be short. Well, we have a challenge here. I don't think the Jets will win this challenge. I think they'll lose this challenge. Barkley would have run. Barkley would have run. He's still going, and he got into the Washington 35-yard line. Barkley with a big run carry there. So I'll give you a little bit of the Jets and Giants going on here. A little bit of favor of both. Let's see what any of these change. Still the same scores. As we wait. Again, Barkley with the run. Barkley bounces outside and he picks up a loss there. He lost some yards there. Giants trying to answer back here on their field goal. They trailed 13-10. And they're about under a minute before halftime. So they're trying to hurry up here. Jones throws. Picks up and he goes out of bounds. So it'll be a third and long for the Giants here. They're in field goal range, so they have an opportunity to go into the half tie. If they don't turn the ball over. It's 3rd and 10 now. But Jones is 8 for 8 for 80 yards. While we're still in the Jet commercial break, I know you guys are here to watch the Jets as well. I'm just giving you a little bit while the commercial is going on. Jones in the shotgun. Daniel Jones throws. He gets up the middle and break a tackle, and there's a 1st down there. 1st down by the Jets. 30 seconds. I don't know if they have any timeouts here. They do. They have timeouts. The Giants call their first timeout. So ball at the 20-yard line. Let's see if they give him the first down. It looks like it was enough for a first. And it was Hoggins pick up the first down for the Giants. Here, let's go. Here we go. The challenge. We'll find out what the Zebras got to say. The ruling on the field stands, of course. They're not going to overturn it. It's Jets versus the Vikings and the officials. He bobbled the ball. When he caught the ball and he bobbled, and then when he was pushed forward, I don't think it was a first down, but he caught the ball, but then he bobbled, and then he got pushed back. Here we go. So fresh downs for Minnesota. Cousins under center. Now here's a run by Cooks. Cooks up the middle. Cooks is going to get a touchdown. Perfect. The party of the seas. So Minnesota scores immediately. Now it's a 17-3 lead here. So they extend it. It was Madison, not Cooks. So it was Madison. So two rushing touchdowns here. Ugh. My goodness, they don't stay. I guess they don't see the holding there. We had a lot of jersey there. Extra point. And it's good. It's a 17-3 with 3:35. The Jets got to answer back here with a touchdown. Minnesota with some long drives here against the Jets defense. 17-3 and it looked like they were going to stop Kirk the Jerk Cousins here, and he just came alive here with, of course, with the help with the officials. Jets got an opportunity, gets another first down, and they still got one more timeout left with 19 seconds. So the Giants get another set of first down as we have a timeout on the commercial as the Minnesota Vikings just scored. I'll update that score in a moment. So the Giants have an opportunity to get a first down here with 19 seconds here before halftime, and they're in the red zone. Let's see if the Giants could get a touchdown, or they'd rather have a touchdown, but instead of going to halftime tied at 13-all, but they would love to be up by 4. Minnesota ready to kick off here after scoring a touchdown, another running touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns for Minnesota Vikings this afternoon. And here's the kick. This might be another touchback, and it is. Barrios is not even going to look at it, so we get the ball on the 25-yard line. So let's see if the Jets could answer here. Daniel Jones on the keeper. Daniel Jones runs, and he gets stopped. They're up 13 seconds on the clock. They need to spike this. I don't know if they have enough time here. Jones. And he does. 5 seconds on the clock, so the Giants will go and settle for a field goal to tie to go to halftime. Here we go. 1st and 10 here on the 25-yard line. 3:35 before halftime. Shotgun for Mike White. Jets need to answer back here. White now gets the ball. Looks, throws. He got hit as he let that go. Deflected. Incomplete. So the field goal is good. The Giants tie. They will go to halftime tied at 13-all. So a 27-yard field goal and was hit. And the Browns scored a touchdown. 7-3. So the Browns are on the board. 7-5, 7-5. Here, shotgun here for Mike White. White now looks, throws, gets a first down. First down, Garrett Wilson. So good threading of the needle there by Mike White there. So Giants, Commanders all even at 13. They're in halftime. We got 3:15 here in the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota up 17-3. Mike White under center here. There's plenty of time for the Jets to put an offensive drive here. Here's a run. They're going to run here. And Ty Johnson picks up 3 yards. So Hunter on the play on the tackle. So it was second and 7. Jets throw here. 17-3. Now the Jets got to go on a 2-minute offense here. They lost a lot of time here. They're losing a lot of time. Under center is Mike White. White now, play action. Steps up, throws, and he couldn't get it. Short on that one. So he tried to get Wilson there, but it just came up short. It'll be 3rd and 7. We have a flag on the field. So we got, here comes the flag, National Flag League. Let's see. We'll see what the official is going to call here. So they pick up the flag. They pick up the flag because they want to be seen on television. Where nobody pays or watches to watch these officials. We don't care about you guys. 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd down here for the Jets, for Mike White and the Jets. 3rd and 7 now. He's in the shotgun. You got Corey Davis in motion. Empty backfield. Here we go. Back goes White. White surveils, throws, and he throws. It's going to be short of a 1st down. He will be 2 yards short. Ty Johnson caught it. 4th down. Jets going to have to punt. And we'll have the 2-minute warning. So here's a Mike LaFleur offense, again stuttering. I believe in that. Now you cannot blame Zach Wilson. You have Mike White in there, and this offense still with 3 points here. They started off the sequence well. Minnesota adjusted. Now it's up to the coaching staff, the offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur, to make the adjustments. And right now, Mike LaFleur looking more like Peter LaFleur from Global Gym on his play calls. Not good. Let's take a look around here. Lions have a 20-6 lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bears with a 16-3 lead on the Packers. Broncos with a 6-3 lead on the Ravens. Of course, you got the Commanders and Giants tied all 13 all at halftime. Eagles up 14-7 on the Titans. So a 2-minute warning here. The Jets will punt away here. Let's see. Right now, if you're in the New York Jets, what you're hoping for is Minnesota trying to get cute here. Although if I'm Minnesota, I'm running the football 3 straight times. I am not trying to pass. I don't trust Kirk the Jerk Cousins to throw the ball, turn the ball over, and give some life to the New York Jets. Remember, Minnesota gets the ball here at the return of the half. They deferred. They kicked off to start the game, so they'll receive the ball here. I don't know if they're willing to get frisky with up by 14 against the Jets here to try to want to pass and try to score. If I'm Minnesota, I'm not trying. Even though they looked really great moving the football and looked phenomenal moving the offense up and down, I still will not try. I wouldn't trust Kirk the Jerk to throw the ball here with a turnover. All you need is now with the way Sauce Gardner and Reed and company, or a ball that gets batted in the air, you get a pick six. And you give the Jets life to be right back in there. So it'll be interesting to see how Minnesota will play it. It'll be very, very interesting. We'll wait for the commercial break here. Boy, it must be. I'm pretty sure Minnesota is beautiful. It must be nice, whatever the case is. No knock on it. But my God, it must be miserable over there with the cold. Not for me. Put it this way. It's not a location that I would want to live in. Done that in New York City, and yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy here in Central Florida. So the Jets back on the field on a 4th and 2. They're gonna go for it. So the Jets give him a short field. Here we go. White now. They're gonna go for it. And incomplete. So Tyler Conklin again has butterfingers. That is the third ball Conklin has hit in his hands, and he cannot grasp it. You gotta want that football. You're gonna want it. You gotta go and grab it. You gotta grab it. And he just again. I did not like that there. I know that a lot of the New York media is gonna really criticize them. This game is still tight. It's a 2-possession, 2-score game. So 1st and 10 here. And here we go. And here's Cook running up and a pickup here short. So here we go, 2nd and 7. And Kirk Cousins throws in the middle and almost had that picked off there. Whitehead in the area there. So Michael Carter II has a little bit of an ankle injury. Went back into the... So they're evaluating his ankle. So here we go. Timeout is taken by Minnesota. All right, so we have a timeout on the field. If anything changes, any of the scores, we'll keep you up to date here. So we got a timeout here. Minnesota with a 14-point lead here, and they're in the 42-yard line. Here's Cousins back to pass, looking for more, throws, and that gets a first down, and he goes out of bounds here. 1:12. So the drive is still alive here. Another set of downs here. Now they score here on the Jets. Coach Sala and the coaching staff have a lot to answer here on that play. You punt it away. You trust your defense. You go down by 14. Now, if you go down, you could be down by 21-17 here. That's not a good look. The Jets don't get the turnovers. They got to get turnovers here. Here's a play. Here's Cooks, and he got tripped away there. So no gain on that play there on the 30-yard line. Just a minute left. So the Packers trail now 16-10. Cousins ready to throw. Got to Jeffries, and he gets it. Steps out of bounds. 48 seconds. So Minnesota moving the ball and looks sharp there. So that's a pickup of 7 yards. It's still no first down, but they stopped the clock with 48 seconds. So Jefferson got the ball and stepped right out of bounds there. It looks so easy when you get wide receivers to get the ball and move. 3rd and 3 here. Lions with a 23-6 lead on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's about to go to halftime. Here's Cousins down the shotgun. A big 3rd and 3 here. Try to keep it at 17. Can the Jets get a turnover? My God, we would love to get it. Here's a play to play. He throws. This one sails and wide. So glances off the hands there. Incomplete. Now, when the Jets provide pressure in the pocket, those are the kind of throws that Cousins throw. Those are the kind. The Jets need to continue to do pressure in the pocket there. Cousins comes out grimacing out of there. Yeah, he got hit. Quincy Williams nailed him on the shoulder again. Another upper left arm. Here's a free goal attempt. This one, Joseph nails it. So they connect. So Minnesota has a 20 now to 3. So the Jets taking it on the chin here early. So Kirk Cousins, take an eye out here. Grimace, he's grimacing in pain. If Cousins cannot go or cannot throw in the second half, the Jets defense did well. They held them to a field goal, only 3. But the coaching staff didn't help them going on that 4th and 1, putting the ball in their position to give those 3 points. So you're going to give those 3 points to the coaching staff. They allowed this, not the Jet defense. It was the coaching staff that gave up these 3 extra points here. You should have been down by 14, not 17, going into halftime. And here's a kickoff. It's gonna be another touchback. I mean, it's gonna get to the point where just put the ball on the 25-yard line. Let's go. So we're 40 seconds here. Look for the Jets to just run the ball, and get to halftime. Remember, Minnesota gets the ball back. That's why it was important for them to kick the ball. I thought it would have been more important if they would have punted, go down by 14. Trust your defense here to hold the Vikings. And, of course, the Vikings get the ball back at half. And, of course, the Jets did not do that. Halftime show, when the halftime comes up, we'll take a break. We'll take a halftime break for some water to get around, walk a little bit. As Mike White, he's ready to throw into, and it gets close to a first down as Ty Johnson gets pushed. So it picks up 8 yards as the ball stopped as he goes out of bounds. It'll be second down, second and short. So Jets still with 2 timeouts, though. So there's plenty of time for them to get a field goal here. They can still throw in the middle of the field. White now picks up. He surveys, drives, throws deep. And right there, caught. Garrett Wilson caught it, and he went out of bounds. 30 seconds. The Jets are in Minnesota territory. Good job there with Garrett Wilson. Went and got it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Both toes. Wilson, both of his toes inbounds, and he goes out of bounds. So good job there catching it, getting his toes in the bounds, and then going out, stop the clock. Shotgun here. We need good 10 yards for Zerline's leg. Here's White, ready to pass. Block. He's going to throw. He's going for the home run. Going down. Wilson. Oh, knocked out of his hands. He had it in his hands and lost it. Good defensive play there by Minnesota. 2nd and 10. Wow, that was a nice play there. And, Wilson had his hands on it. He's just a little bit too short. That ball was there for the taking, but he just needed some more hand strength. But you cannot get mad at Wilson for not coming up with that one. Wow. That was a big play. Wilson now takes a breather. Shotgun here. Jets got plenty of timeouts here. 22 timeouts left. Wilson. White now throws. And roll, catch there by Elijah Moore. Gets his beat. Out of bounds. Oh, come on, Zebras. Elijah Moore, you got to keep your feet in play. 3rd and 10 now. Let's take a look at there. 1. Oh, he did not get his feet in down. He did not get the ball in down. So big 3rd and 10. Timeout is called by Minnesota. Elijah Moore had an opportunity there. If he would have caught that there, would have kept this drive, put the Jets up closer, probably in the red zone. You never know. You get a touchdown there, make it 20-10. But man, so here's a big 3rd and 10 here. Jets all game had opportunities. Conklin, the tight ends dropping balls left and right. They've been opportunities there. Jets not getting the balls, not securing the balls here. I don't know if it's because they're not used to getting the balls close to their hands there with Zach Wilson. But my God, White is getting them in the facility. They got to come up and catch these balls. Here's 3rd and 10 here. This is a big 3rd and 10. They need 10 yards to make a 57-yard field goal. They need 10. Here's White now. Back to pass. White throws. Johnson. And he steps out of bounds. I don't know. This is going to be like a 58-yard field goal. So it's a big 4th and 3. Let's see if the Jets will go for it. 13 seconds before halftime. They already made the blunder of going for it in their own field. Let's see if they go for it here. This will be a 60-yard field goal. They decide not to go for the 60-yarder. Here's Mike White now. Timeout is called by Minnesota. So Minnesota burning their timeouts here, and they thought that. So it's a 30-second timeout as the Giant game is back. And Heineke steps out, and Heineke was almost sacked there, got out of trouble, and got the ball away. So it's a 3rd and 8 in the Giants game. So the Jets will make the field goal. They're going to take the 60-yard. I mean, it's an indoor stadium. Supposedly, this nickname is Greg the Lake. So why not? It's a 60-yard attempt. So there we go. The kick. Up. And it's good! Zerline, Greg the Lake hits it. 20-6. And there should be a penalty there. So Zerline could have nailed it from 65 yards. That was a good kick. It just got through the upright. So the Jets get some points before halftime. Now, just think about if the Jets did not do that stupid blunder, and they wouldn't lost those 3 points. It should be a 17-6 game. But what if, coulda, shoulda? Here we go. So Minnesota, by calling their final timeouts, convinced the Jets to kick that field goal. Here we go. So Zerline kicks this off here, 8 seconds, and they will let this. So look for Minnesota to get to just kneel down here. So it's a 20-6 game here. It's a 14-point game, 2 touchdowns, 2 score. Now, if they would have just kicked the ball there when they're on their 40-yard line and punted, the Minnesota would not have scored those field goals. In my opinion, it would have been a 17-6 game. But no, would have, could have, should have. Here we go. Minnesota look like they're gonna down it, and they do, and we'll go to the halftime. So we go to the half there with the Jets trail 20-6. So we're going to take a quick halftime. Don't go anywhere. We'll take about a quick halftime, less than 5 minutes, before just give you time to go have a walk, get some drink, come right back. We'll do a little bit of the Giants play-by-play until the Jets' second half kicks off. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy here. We'll enjoy here the halftime program that we'll have. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It is halftime where the Jets trail here 20-6. We'll see what LaFleur and company does to make the adjustments. All right, we'll come back from the half. I hope you enjoy your half there. Thank you for watching along with us here. Jets trail here, 20-6, Minnesota. For the Jets, what they got to do? They need to get their defense off on third down. When third down comes around, the Jets, the Jets defensively can get off the field. Third, and we saw some conversions there by Minnesota. And also, when Minnesota gets in the red zone, they're scoring touchdowns. The Jets field goal. The Jets got to get some touchdowns here, but it's just a 2-possession game. They're down by 14. There's plenty of football left here, but they have to dictate that. They have to dictate that. They have to dictate getting off the field here as we look around here. Giants take a 20-13 lead there as we went to the half. As we took a break, but they scored, and they're up 20-13. The Eagles all over the Tennessee Titans now, 21-10. Let's look around. Of course, Giants 20-13 over the Commanders. We have 7-5 the Browns over the Texans. Lions 23-6 over the Jaguars. The Bears 16-10 over the Packers. 6-3 Broncos over the Ravens, and 16-6 is the Steelers over the Falcons. So we'll get ready to hear when we get the start off the second half for the Jets. We'll see the Jets wide receivers got to catch some balls that Mike White is throwing to them. There was a lot of catchable balls there, and the Commanders run the ball there. So we'll do a little bit of the Giants play-by-play while we wait for the Jets to kick off here. So we'll have no dead air or just listening to the background music. We'll do a little play-by-play of the Giants. It's 2nd and 8 here. Heineke is 11 for 17 with 110 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. It is a 2nd and 8 for the Giants. Actually, for the Commanders. And we get a penalty here, but I don't know if it's the Giants were offsides or encroachment. We'll see. Full start. Offense, so it is on the offense. Push them back some more. Penalty on the Commanders. As we'll wait for the Jets to kick off here. I know most of you guys here come here to watch the Jets, don't care about the Giants, but we'll do a little bit of something here to keep entertained. Shotgun for Tyler Heineke, 2nd and 13 at that penalty. Heineke drops back, throws, and it's caught there, and there's a first down. So a new set of downs for the Commanders. Wow, I can't believe we're going to be a couple days away from the new year. 26 days away from, 27 days before the new year, 2023. Christmas, 20 plus, 25 days, 21 days before Christmas. My goodness. I hope you guys are nice, not naughty, and get some Christmas trees for Christmas for Santa. So here we go, 20-6 here. We're waiting for them to kick off here. Now, can we get some of that Jet offense that we had last week against Chicago? Minnesota's been playing really good defensively. Remember, they're number one. They're trying to fight for the number one seed in the NFC, so they're a pretty good team here. 2nd and 6 there. Then there's a handoff here by the Commies. And Giants trying to stop it, but he keeps going. He keeps running, missed tackles, and he gets a first down. Not a good start. Not good there for the Jets. There's a flag though for the Giants. We'll get a flag. See, this looks like there's gonna be holding. It looks like it's gonna go back, so that's gonna negate that Commanders' nice run there. Here's the difference: the Jets are 2 of 8 third down conversions, while Minnesota is 7 of 11 from third down. That's the big difference there in the game. Remember, Minnesota will get the ball here. And Zerline will kick it off. So we'll start the second half here on the Jetsalorian podcast. Go watch along, and we get a touchback. So we saw a new New York Jet record belongs to Greg Zerline with a 60-yard field goal. That is a Jet record, the longest field goal the Jet kicker has ever kicked. Now, Jet defense is coming back on the field here to start the second half. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Jets got to get off the field. We'll love. I've been saying it, hampering all along. We need turnovers. Here we go. Here's a run. Cooks up the middle, and he is a pickup of 7 yards. So Davin Cook, good start there. Takes it across to the 30-yard line. Actually, it was a pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 here. So Cooks remains there, and they're going to feed him the ball again, and he runs, and there's no gain. He runs into a strong wall there. Reed was in there clogging the hole there, and a pickup of nothing. So it'll be 3rd and 4. It's still manageable there. 3rd down for Minnesota. Again, Minnesota is 7 of 11 in 3rd down conversions. The Jets got to get off the field here. The Jets have not registered a sack yet. Cousins going to go back. Throws over to Cook. Looper, and good job at it. Mosley and company. Good job there. Get out. They get off. They convert. The Jets stop them. So now, beautiful job there. No gain. So it'll be a 4th down. That was a huge stop there. It was Mosley and Quincy Williams, both. Quincy Williams, both were on pursuit. So it'll be a punt here. Berrios is deep. And there's the kick. The kick is up. And turnable here from here's but and Berrios takes it all the way to the 39-yard line. So a 14-yard return by Berrios. So Jets will get here, trailing now by 14 here, and they'll take a timeout. Giants are in a commercial as well, so we have a timeout. Let's look around the league. I always keep you guys updated and brisk on what's going on. Steelers 16-6 over the Falcons. Broncos have a 6-3 on the Ravens. Bears 16-10 on the Packers. 23-6 now. Detroit all over the Lions. 7-5 Browns over the Texans. Of course, the Giants up 20-13 on the Commanders. Eagles, Titans 21-10 Eagles. And they're at the half. Don't forget, later on this evening, it will be the Knicks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll have the play-by-play, Chef Dan, myself. Double duties from the JEDI tonight. As we wait for the timeout, any interest in the World Cup? Not for me, not much for myself, but World Cup is still going on. Team USA got knocked out. I mean, it's a sport that really this country does not adapt, does not like as much. Team USA has not given anyone any reason to want to get into it or follow the sport. Although the ladies' Team USA is phenomenal, I got to give that credit. But other than that, as the men's soccer team, doesn't do it for us. That's a sport we would like to just retract and say, no thanks, we'll pass. But United States got to be nosy, got to be involved in that sport, so they have to send a team. There you go, Mike White. So let's see what they'll do here. You got Knight now as he goes back on the center. White now has White. Here's over to Knight. Knight falls, picks up half a yard. So Smith. Jets are looking like the Knicks at this point. Yeah, Argo. I can't believe when I left yesterday, Argo, that they lost that game. They were winning at the half. I took a shower, come out, they were losing. Here's Mike White, fake the handoff, throws down the middle, pick right there to Garrett Wilson. Into Minnesota territory, a pickup here. So 23-yard pickup for Garrett Wilson. First down. Feed that kid the ball. That's the longest play of the New York Jets here. Here's Knight. Up the middle. Knight. Pick up there. Nice run there on first down. So a pickup of 6 there. Good job there by Knight. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, as soon as we left, they just lost. I thought I was the jinx because every time I've come on, they lose. Chef Dan, when he does the play-by-play, they win. They won in Denver and in Utah, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just, but no. Here's a run here by Moore. Here, Moore. Elijah Moore keeps going. Elijah Moore with a nice run. Turns it into a first down into the 21-yard line. So a first down, we move the chains. The coverage is tight. The Vikings coverage is tight here, but remember, they're not a good defensive team. So now the Jets need to do that. You saw the broken tackles there, and that's what the Jets need to do. So I like so far here, these plays calling, and of course putting the hands on their playmakers. So Jets here in the 21-yard line, 1st and 10 here. Mike White now. Oh, and Garrett Wilson. Wilson thought about throwing. He throws, and he throws it away. So a little bit of trickery. So it'll be 2nd and 10. If they would have scored on that trickeration play there, my goodness. So we're hoping Mike LaFleur doesn't turn into Peter LaFleur and take this team into Globo, Jim. There we go. Mike White, various pitch shovel pass here. And Conklin, not much, just a short gain. So 3-yard pickup there on that shovel pass. So it'll be 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 here. This is going to be the difference between the game. Can the Jets get touchdowns and not settle for field goals while Minnesota is scoring touchdown? 3rd and 7 here. 4 wide. Mike White back. Who's going to throw? And he misses Garrett Wilson there. And Wilson thought he was held. And of course, no call. Let me look at this play here. He had Elijah Moore underneath. So the Jets will settle for field goal here. Here's a 36-yard kick for Zerline. Zerline kicks it, and it is through. So Jets are just chipping. They trail now 20-9. Let's take a look at the Giants game as we take a moment there. Momentum is needed, indeed. Please hit those like button. Yes, indeed. Don't forget, later on tonight, Chef Dan and myself will be back. I will be back on to do the New York Knicks. Chef Dan's enjoying his Giants right now. They have a 7-point lead on the Commanders. They're up 20-13. Commanders on a big 2nd and 2 there. Haneke steps, run up, and they get a first down, and they'll move the chains. So the Jets score here on this field goal. They now score 9 points here. I kind of like a little bit of their creativity there on the offense, but they got stagnant there. Mike White, I think that pass to Garrett Wilson should have went to Elijah Moore. He had him underneath. He had him wide open underneath. Elijah Moore had the middle of the field to work with. So we're waiting for the Jets to kick off here. A new set of downs for the Commanders as they run the ball on first down. And they pick up 4. Let's look around the lead to keep you up and date. Broncos now extend their lead 9-3 over the Ravens. Steelers with a 19-6 lead on the Falcons. Bears still have a 16-10 lead on the Green Bay Packers. Lions all over the Jacksonville Jaguars, 30-6. Browns now have a 14-5 lead on the Texans. And, of course, we told you about Eagles 21-10 over the Titans. As we wait for the kickoff here, thank you for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Hope your fantasy teams are doing well. Hope you're getting some points with your fantasy players and those that have their parlays, and good luck on making some money. Oh my God, Minnesota! Everybody's bundled up to the top with coats. I am so thankful. Every time I see that, I'm thankful that I'm in Central Florida. I mean, it's not Christmas without a little cold and a little snow, but man, you could. So here we go. The Jets will kick off here after the field goal. Now, Minnesota wins this game. They could clinch the North. And here's the kickoff here by Zerline. We'll get another touchback. So we'll get another ball at the 25-yard line. Here we go. 25-yard line. Cousins under center. Man in motion. He gives it, and Rager picks up of 8 yards there. So good job there. Rager on the motion. Got the handoff. So we'll get 8 yards there. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 2 now. The Eagles extend their lead now 27-10 on the Tennessee Titans. Here, 2nd and 10 here, Minnesota. And he fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. He throws wide open there and sailed it. He had Hawkinson's wide open, but KIRK, the jerk Cousins, sailed it. So it is 3rd and 2 here. Shotgun. He pitches over to Cook. Cook looks like he's going to get a first down. Yes, he does. And he gets a first down, and they will move the change. Dalvin Cooks. So he got the ball on a pitch, and he got it. 8-yard pickup. First down. I don't think Michael Carter will be able to return. He's hobbling. So Carter with an ankle injury. Cousins going to shoot. Play action. Throws. And this one, oh! Incomplete. The ball was up in the air. You got the Jets had another chance to get another interception. The Jets got to get the turnovers. Those are gifts. Jefferson had it, and it bobbled out, and that was thrown behind him, but the ball up in the air there. It was a little bit on the backside. 2nd and 10 now. Cousins now. He hands it off to Cooks, and Jets all over that one. It's a loss of 2 yards there. Good job there. Quentin Williams now with the wrap-up. It is now 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. The Jets cannot give up a first down here. They need to get off the field. Take the momentum. Shotgun. Cousins. Pressure. And sacked. So the Jets get a sack. Quentin Williams. So he has a 9th sack for Quentin Williams in the season. Career high for that young man. That young man is starting to develop. Good job there. Quentin Williams causing havoc. Man, he did not give up on that. Beautiful. So he'll punt it away here. Jets need to take the momentum from this game here. Here's a punt. And Barrios will go out of bounds, out of play here. Out of bounds on the 26-yard line. So the Jets will get the ball at the 26-yard line. Let's go. Beautiful. So they trail here 20-9, but they got to get going here. Let's see what the Commanders and the Giants are doing here. And Commanders with the ball. They're in the 4th quarter. Giants, Commanders. Giants have a 20-13 lead. There is a flag. There is an holding on the Commanders, so they will get pushed back here. And Tyler Haneke trying to get this win, trying to continue the motivation and continue the winning streak for the Commanders. They're one of the hottest teams in the NFL. They're trying to make some climb, dare to knock the Giants into 4th place in the NFC East. Giants are trying to hold off here. So it's 1st and 20 for the Commanders after a 10-yard penalty. Here's a play action from Haneke. Haneke throws, has a open, and he picked up those yards back. So it'll be 2nd and 10. We're waiting for the commercial break here for the Jets and Vikings, just keeping you updated. So the Eagles are winning 28-10 over Tennessee Titans. So it is 2nd and 13 for the Commanders. Heineke in the shotgun. Heineke looks, throws, and he sailed that one incomplete. As we wait for this game to return back from commercial, give you a little bit of the Giants play-by-play. Jaguars have scored, so it's now they trail 30-12. Bears scored. They're up 19 now, 19-10 over the Packers. Ravens. Broncos up 9-3. That's in Baltimore, by the way. Waiting for the commercial break here. It is a 3rd and 13 for the Commanders. And Heineke in the shotgun, ready to throw, and he gets sacked. So the Giants come up with a big sack on third down, and that's Dexter Lawrence comes up with a sack. Michael Clemens for the Giants is hurt for the Jets, so he got carted off. Here's Mike White now from the shotgun. Hands it off here to Knight. Knight now with some nice running room, and he picks up 2 yards. Or pick up a 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Giants, for the Jets. I'm looking at the Giants there. And a field goal, and no good. So the Commanders missed on a field goal there. Here in the Jet game, it is 2nd and 7 now. Jets trail here 20 to 9. I'll update the ticker in a moment. Here's White. White now back to throw. Throws here right to Knight. Knight gets a first down and we get it. So we get a first down and move the chains. So nice catch and run there. So for 8 yards. If the Jets score a touchdown here, guys, Minnesota's in trouble. That's just my opinion. Minnesota's trying to hope they hold them to a field goal, but if the Giants score a touchdown here, the Jets score a touchdown here, Minnesota's in trouble. Here's 1st and 10. White now in the front, ready to throw. Throws right in there. Beautiful. Wilson still has it, and we're at the 50-yard line. Another first down. What a throw right there to Garrett Wilson, who picked it. Here we go. Mike White in the shotgun now. First down on the 50-yard line. Midfield. Here we go. Hands it off. Here's Ty Johnson up the middle. Robinson actually gets 2 yard. 2-yard pickup. So 2nd and 8 here. Here we go. Let's go, Mike White. Yes, Tommy. Here we go from the shotgun. And he fakes the handoff. Here's a play action. He got some wide open, and he had Conklin open. He hits him. And he got down to the 20-yard line, and he got hit. First down, ran into Minnesota territory. Good job there. Usama. I said Conklin was Usama. So Mike White with the play action. Just enough time there. And Usama with a great over-the-shoulder catch there on a beautiful delay route, and he gets it. Beautiful execution. So it's a 31-yard pickup there. Jets cooking. Now, let's go. Here's the Mike White again. Surveils, throws, wide open, Ray Wilson. Wilson now. And he got gang tackle there. So it's a pickup of 4. So a pickup of 5. I said 4. Pick up a 5. It is 2nd now, 2nd and 5. Jets could still get a new set of downs and still be without scoring. Let's see what they bring here. Usama. Here's a running play. Knight. Knight has close to a first down. And he is 1 yard short. So it'll be 3rd and 1 here. Again, ball now on the 7-yard line. The Jets could get another first down here without scoring. They could get a new set of downs here. 3rd and 1. This is a big 3rd and 1 here. There's a jumbo package. Here's my quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak. Mike White takes it. First down. It is enough there. So we get a new set of downs in the red zone. Let's go, Jets. Let's go. Beautiful quarterback sneak there by Mike White. So first and goal for the Jets here. Here we go. In the shotgun. You got Wilson in motion. Fakes it. Hands it up to Berrios. Berrios. There's going to be a flag. There's going to be a pushing. There's going to be an illegal block there. Fant's going to get caught with the illegal block to the back. So Fant got hit. 10-yard penalty. They're going to push it back now. Damn. That's a bad penalty there. So Fant got caught there. It's going to cost the Jets 10 yards. Illegal block in the back. George Fant. That's his first start. Back in the lineup, too, from the knee injury. Here's Berrios now. Wide. Shotgun for White. White now. White surveils. White throws. And no one there. And I don't know what was that there, Davis. You can't throw away these plays here. Second and goal. So 8-minute mark here in the Giants and Commanders. Giants have a 20-13 lead. But here the Jets trying to steal some momentum. Second and goal here. It's just a minute and 50 in the third. Jets trying to come alive their offense here. They got to get some touchdowns. They cannot come away with more field goals. Although we want to chip away, but eventually you need to score. Touchdown as Green Bay scores. They're now trail 17-19 to the Bears. Shotgun formation, second and goal. White now. Here's back. He surveys, looks, he throws, and caught. No, dropped. Conklin again with his third drop again. Third target. Conklin cannot seem to catch the ball here. It is third and goal. And he took a shot there by Phillips. And White just kept his eye there. And Conklin has to come up with that. Third and goal here. Big third and goal. Jets got to score here. There is no first down opportunity. That penalty by Fant really put them in a pickle because they can't even run the football. With the way they were running the ball, with Knight now takes the running game out. Here's White now. White throws Elijah Moore. I didn't like this play here. Moore dancing, and it got stopped. I did not like that play. The minute I saw that thrown, I just said it. And that penalty hurt it and killed New York Jets here. It changed the whole selection of play. Pass. Took away the weapon that you have in Knight, who's been running the ball so damn well. You couldn't even run it because you were 10 yards back. It was bad. They bend but don't break, the Vikings. Good job on that. So here's Zerline trying to hit a field goal here. Jets wanted a touchdown, and they're going to try to settle to see for another 30-yard attempt. Here's the kick, and it's good. So Zerline hits it, and now the Jets trail by 8, 20-12. But there's plenty of game. There's plenty to play here. There's still a minute in the third, and you still got the fourth to go. But the Jets got to score touchdowns and not settle for field goals. You got to get in the end zone eventually if you want to come out on top of this game. But good job there. This is the best the Jets offensively looked this afternoon. There's not no semblance of the Chicago game, but they were moving the ball. But that fat penalty really hurted them there. It really hurted them there. I don't know if Baxton Berrios was supposed to cut back on the inside, and that's where you were going to see the fat block, and that was going to keep them moving. But we, would have, could have, should have. And he says, Dan, there was a scream to Wilson. Yeah, and Elijah Moore, as much as Elijah Moore complained about not getting the ball, the opportunities here, Elijah Moore, this game at least has been nothing to write home about. He had a chance there to make a play, and he did not know how to keep both his feet in bounds. He only kept 1 foot. He had opportunities there. Elijah Moore, you have to come up big too. If you want the ball thrown at you, you want the damn ball, like Keyshawn Johnson used to say. You have to also force the offensive coordinator to throw you the ball. The same thing with Mims. Mims had an opportunity with a nice play. He went up to get it. He had it. It went right through his hands. He would have come up with that. It would have been a momentum play there. Of course, we haven't seen Mims at all ever since then. But these are the type of plays when your number gets called, you need to come up and make those plays. Conklin has been dropping the ball left and right. That's his third, fourth drop already of the game. One of them caused the interception on Mike White. He let the ball pop out of his hands up in the air, and that's to set up the first field goal for Minnesota. Of course, again, these guys got to make the play. Usama makes that play. He made that play and caused the Jets to get into the end zone. That's the kind of play the Jets need. They need guys between Usama and Wilson. They're the only ones come up, and Knight are the ones here for the Jets offensively. Now it's up to the defense. Again, I've been saying it all game. Can our New York Jet defense get us a turnover? My God, we are missing this, and I can't complain. I can't sit here and complain about and knock the defense because they're getting sacks. They got some pressure. They got some good corners. What they're missing is turnovers. They need to get the turnovers. Can our linebackers force turnovers, get in the right place in the right time? We shall see. Remember, it is Kirk the Jerk Cousins as a quarterback. There is going to be fresh turnovers, just like a Christmas ham. There's going to be fresh turnovers from Cousins. Let's hope the Jets are in the right place at the right time for those turnovers. So we're waiting for Zoline to kick it. And the Commanders deep in their zone. And oof. So the kickoff on its way, and it will go out of bounds back to the 25-yard line. So the Jets trail here by 8, 20-12. I will update the ticker in a minute. As we're getting ready here to get the... Yeah, they got to stop throwing to him, Tammy. I'm agreeing with you. Here's Cousins under center here. Cousins going to throw. Now he throws short, and he misses that one. Sauce Gardner all over him. So Thielen misses. That he was the intended receiver there. So it will be 2nd and 10. So let's see. Let's hope the Jets defense get going. No, I'm here. I'm not a big fan of the World Cup. Heel. We're just all rooting for Portugal because of Maria. Heel. So here's shotgun formation for Cousins. And he hands it up to Cook. Cook running, dancing, surveilling, and he's going to get a pick up 1, 2. He's going to pick up a 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 6. Let me see. Who do you like, Heel? Let me, since you had mentioned about the World Cup, who do you like so far? I know that Team USA is out and Mexico is out. And we're 3rd and 6 here. And Cousins, and it's sacked. All right, good job there. So here's a loss here. So end of the quarter here, the Jets trail by 8. So we have a timeout here. All right. It is still 12-20. Minnesota's up 20-12 with 8. Now we're going in the 4th. So you like Spain? All right, good job. There's Spain. Messi. Everyone likes Messi. I'm going to root for Portugal because of Maria. So we have a timeout here. And he likes Spain because of his roots of his grandfather being Spaniard. And of course, he says he's rooting for Messi. And Ronaldinho is one of his favorite players. Not into soccer. I can understand and watch it. I saw some of the Team USA game when they were down at up to the half. And I said, they're not. When they fell down by 2 goals, I said they're not gonna. It's 1 goal, then they can't score 1. They're gonna really score 2. I knew not to waste my time watching it. But good luck for the remaining teams. You know, Japan has been a underdog that no one expected, beating Germany. Japan, you know, a lot of the darlings are out. You know, Japan beating Germany. Germany's one of those darlings. England as well, as you know, you've seen. Mexico not going to the second round. You know, it's a lot of those darling teams and the usual suspects not there. So we'll wait for the fourth here. So Minnesota will punt it here to start the fourth. And here's the punt. Barrios goes back here, picks it up from the 14-yard line. Barrios now turns redirection. Again, he turns again. Barrios still keeps going, and he goes, and he gets out of bounds. So nice run there. All right, so the Jets down here. They get the ball here. Ball on the 29. So Mike White now in shotgun. Play action. Throws up the middle. Finds Wilson. Wilson still in stride. Wilson down to 40. 35. The 30. The 20. He's still going into the 15. And he stepped out of bounds. And a big play by the Jared Wilson. So he was out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Big play there. White to Wilson. Jets got something cooking here. They're cooking with gas. In the middle, and Wilson breaks some tackles, and he's out. And if it wasn't for him stepping out of bounds in the 11-yard line, right there, he could have kept on going here. So a big 60-yard play here. Big play here. Biggest play of the game of the afternoon for the Jets. Just under 5 minutes in the Giant game. Giants have a 20-13 lead. 3rd and 7, they got the ball. Big play here. The Giants in scoring position. They're in the red zone. Giants could still get another first down without scoring. Hopefully they don't come up with some silly penalties here and back them up. And 2 tight end set from the shotgun. And here's a patch. Here's a swing play here to McKnight. Knight makes one miss, and he picks up 2 yards. And they're trailing by 8 here. So it is 2nd and 8 here. Jets trail by 8. From the shotgun is Mike White. And here's a pitch here right to Berrios. Berrios, and he gets stopped. So he cannot turn the corner, probably pick up 1 yard or probably no gain. So good job there by Minnesota on the defense. Bend but don't break. So it's 3rd and 7. Viking fans on their feet. Big 3rd down and 7 here for the Jets. Shotgun from Mike White. Ty Johnson is in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. He's looking, and it was blocked, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. So Smith comes up with a big knockaway. So the Jets going to have to get another field goal here. Another field goal attempt. Chipping away. Again, got to come up with touchdowns over field goals. That's the difference here. Then Vikings have had 2 rushing touchdowns. Jets have no touchdowns to look for. Here's an opportunity here. So they've twice, 2 occasions they've been deep in the red zone and they have no touchdown to show for it. Here's Zerline. 26-yard attempt. And it's good. So Zerline comes up. So 20-15 here. It's a 5-point game here. Jets are getting closer to chipping away. And there's a timeout here. So Jets trail now 20-15. And there's plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Now the Jets defense got to come up here, give the ball back, get a 3-and-out from Minnesota, get the Jets offense back on there. Momentum is shifting, but the Jets got to score touchdowns. They got to get touchdowns here. Next possession, you got to get 7. You got to go in there and punch it in. Even if it's a little bit of run heavy, you got to. And Mike White has not been bad either. He hasn't been atrocious. He hasn't been bad. It's just when it comes to the red zone, either the play selection or the play calling, Minnesota, and also kudos Minnesota. Their linebackers and their defense is keeping everything in front and keeping them to a minimum in front there, not allowing the Jets to get the big play in the red zone. Maybe you got to get some Garrett Wilson involved when you get into the touch in the area. Or Denzel Mims, use that big frame. Now, get something one-on-one back shoulder throw into the corner. So let me give you a quick peek in the Giants game. With 3:40 left, Giants have a 20-13 lead, but the Commanders have the ball here, trailing, and they're deep in there. They're in their 10. They got to go 90 yards to tie as Heineken throws, and he gets a first down, 10 yards right on the pack there. And I'll give you the scores around the league. Well, wait, let me find the scoreboard. Where'd my scorecard go? So right now the Jets trail by 5. 2nd and 4 in the Giant game. The Commanders, 2nd and 4. And incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4. Steelers have a 19-13 lead on the Falcons. Broncos with a 9-3 lead on the Ravens. Packers trail 17-9 in Chicago to the Bears. Lions all over the Jaguars 33-14. You got the Browns 17-9 over the Texans. Of course, Giants up 20-13 on the Commanders. Eagles 28-10 on the Titans. So there we go. Zerline will kick off here after the field goal. Cuts the lead down to 5 with 12:20 here. There's plenty of time here in this quarter here. And Zerline kicks it off here. Jets trying to go into on the road into Minnesota and win this road game. And everything is on the shoulder of Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is kind of what a come out party for Garrett Wilson this afternoon. Let's go New York, indeed. So the Jets will go back on defense here. They trailing by 5. Jets want to get a 3-and-out or a turnover. Here's a play action. Sauce all over him. He finds the tight end. And pressure was there. Good job by Cousins, and he gets it. And a first down there. Wow. Cousins almost got there, and Sauce was right there. Wow. So Cousins made a good play there. They get a first down. Here's Kirk Cousins. Fake play action. Finds again the Hockenson now. Hockenson gets a first down. And he gets to midfield. First down, Minnesota. Now this is what you did not want the Jets defense to do. Jets defense need to tighten up now. Let's go. The offense got momentum. Now the defense is landing up. Let's go. So Hockenson with 26 yards and 3 receptions. He goes on the other side. Now here's a running play. Cook now running. Now he's going, and he gets a first down. So 11-yard pickup there. Now the Jet defense is letting up. Let's go. We need the defense to get going. Ball on the 39-yard line, Minnesota. Here's a play action. Cousins throws over the middle, wide open. And Thielen comes up with it. And they're in the red zone. Whitehead there. Oh, come on. So Minnesota moved the ball immediately. They moved the ball with no issue, no worries. That's, of course, the Jets trying to get the momentum, and now here it comes Minnesota. Jets got to come up with a turnover here. Minnesota could get a first down without a score. Here's Cousins, back to pass. He throws in him, and he gets it. So he gets a pickup of 2 yards. So Thielen. Green Bay takes a lead now, 20-19 on the Chicago Bears. So Green Bay has come back, taking the lead here. A big conversion by the commies. They got a first down. Here's a pitch here to Devin Cook. Cook now. Cook. And he picks up a 1 yard, and he's still up. So a pickup of 2. And at the 2-minute warning, Giants up by 7. But the Commanders moving the ball. So that game is coming down to the wire. I hope so, Esteban Lopez. I hope so. The Jets better win. I want the Jets to win so bad too, man. I'm with you. 100%. Let's go, Jets. The defense here, Lopez, we need it. We need a turnover. The Jets got to get the turnover here. They can't give up a field goal, even though it's still an 8-point game, but I would love them to come away no points. Here's the shotgun, 3rd and 6. Big 3rd and 6 coming up. Cousins now. Cousins throws to the shoulder, and it is a touchdown. Caught for a touchdown. Jefferson. Minnesota gets a touchdown. This is the difference between the Jets and the Vikings here. Vikings, when they get to the red zone, they're scoring touchdowns. Jets, when they get to the red zone, they're settling for field goals. And just like that, Minnesota makes it a 2-score lead here, but there's still plenty of time still here in the fourth quarter, though. As much as we see this, there's plenty of time still. This game is not over. 26-15 is still not over here. They're going to go for the extra point kick here to make it a 27-15 game. And extra point. And it's good. So it makes it a 27-15. I'll update the ticker in a moment. So Jefferson gets the touchdown. And kudos for Minnesota. They came back and scored this touchdown, knowing that the momentum the Jets were trying to chip away. I believe the Jets, when they didn't score that touchdown, when Robert with Fant, when they changed kind of the momentum, even though they had another opportunity there to score, and they did not take advantage. They kept getting field goals instead of touchdowns. So we have a timeout on here. Thank you for joining us, Esteban. We appreciate you watching along with us in the Twitch app. Thank you for joining us in the Facebook app as well, and everywhere you're watching with us. Thank you. I hope you guys subscribe and join. We're also on the YouTube channel, BX Sports JEDI Network, as well. Facebook app. Double duty later on. We got the Chef Dan, myself. We'll be calling the basketball. We'll have the Knicks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers later on this evening. And I do apologize if my voice is a little off due to the fact of I was at the UFC fights last night. Of course, cheering Kevin Holland and company, Emily Ducat. You also had Angela Hill and so forth. We had some good times there. So 1:53. I'll give you a little bit of Giants play-by-play here. Commanders are moving the ball now. They're moving the ball here. It is 1st and 10 here. Of course, the Commanders are going to be in a 4-down territory because there's 1:53 left. So, ball now in the 27-yard line for the Commanders in Giants territory. Hennick even the shotgun. He's going to throw, and he got underneath. Picked up, caught, and spins, throws, and it's tied game. So the Commanders score on a short play there. It was Dotson scores, and they're going to have an opportunity to tie with the extra point kick. Here we go. We get the kickoff here. So that was a big touchdown by Minnesota there. So it's a 12-point game here with 8:33, but the Jets got to get touchdowns here. No more field goals yet. And you get another touchback, of course. One good thing about the touchback, it doesn't take time off the clock. It allows them to get the ball at the 25-yard line with no clock running. All right, shotgun here, Mike White. You got motion. Mike White now, he's a running play here tonight. Night now with a lot of running room. He keeps going. Here it goes. Now to the 50, the 40, the 35, and he gets tripped out of bounds. So what a big running play there by McKnight there. What a big block, and he gets there. 48-yard run there by Knight. What a beautiful block there by... They pulled the guard there, and he just turned the corner, and he went down the line. So Bam Knight, and the Jets in the 25-yard line. Now, White now, surveyors. He's going to go for the touchdown. He throws, and there's a pass interference. There's a flag. So Wilson was the intended target, and this will be now 1st and goal for the Jets. Jets need to score here. If they score immediately here, wow. So there's a pass interference, spot foul. It'll be 1st down. 1st and goal for the Jets. So the Jets in 2 plays there. They get there immediately, and they're in the red zone there. And that's going to happen around the 4-yard line, if I'm not mistaken. Giants have an opportunity here to win this game, and they made a play there. Oh, no, he dropped it. He had a shot. Here's a run. Knight. And no call. No play. No yard event. I was looking at the Jets, at the Giants. 2nd and goal now. Giants got to score. The Jets got to score here. Giants score. They win the game. Darius Slayton. Here we go. The Jets. 2nd and goal. Shotgun formation for White. Knight. Why fake it? Throws. Misses. Incomplete. Why not run with Knight there? Elijah Moore in on his hands, but he couldn't come up with it. 3rd and goal. Knight, who just had a hell of a run there, you didn't go for running. Third and goal. Big 3rd and goal here. Third and goal. White. Fake action. Looks. Pumps. Looks. He's going to take it himself. Turn. He goes. It's a touchdown. No. They stopped him. It's real short. I want to see a replay on that. I need to see a replay on that. It looks like his momentum drew him in. No, he's short. He's just short. Here's a big 4th and goal. Jets need to get this in. Here we go. It looked like quarterback sneak. Here we go. White. Get in. Went in. Read direction. He's in. No, they say no. I need to see a replay on that too. No, he did not. The Jets come up short. The Jets come up short. Big stop at the goal line. Can we see a replay? I don't want to see Robert Saleh's doofy face. I want to see if he went in. Here we go. Now, let me that play again. I know Mike White, quarterback sneak. You get Brady, 40 plus years old, gets it done. But when you got a running back like Knight, why are you not bulldozing in? He crossed. Challenge it. What? Take it. You got to take a chance. Challenge it. This is the game. Challenge it. That's a touchdown. Here we go. And now it's up to the replay booth. If you're Robert Saleh, you have to challenge that, which he is. You can't take it home with you. So this is going to be a big, huge play here. This might be a touchdown, folks. Lions increased their lead now 40-14 on Jacksonville. Packers now all over back 28-19. They're winning. Browns 24-8 over the Texans. 35-10 the Eagles over the Titans. So they're checking this here. I think this might be reversed, folks. Let's see. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. It's a touchdown. It is a touchdown. The Jets get a touchdown. Hey, all you got to do is break the plane and you're in. So the Jets are still alive here. The Jets are still alive. 21-20 with an extra point kick up. So 27-22 Minnesota Vikings now. Hey, it wasn't pretty, guys. It wasn't pretty, but the Jets scored. It was not a pretty touchdown, but they score. So the Jets trail by 5 here with 6:45. The Jets defense got to come up 3 and out. 3 and out. Now, the Giants all even with the Commanders, 30 seconds, all even. What the Commanders have the ball here, 2nd and 10. But here's the kickoff. Zerline kicks off the ball here. It will be another touchback, 25-yard line, with 6:45 left in the game here. Minnesota has a 5-point lead here. Jets defense got to come up big. They cannot allow this scoring drive that they had. 3rd and 10 here, the Commanders, Giants. That looks like that might go into overtime. Baltimore takes a 10-9 lead on Denver. Denver was been leading through that whole game. Here, Minnesota, Cousins on the shotgun. He has Jeffries in motion. He hands the ball off to Cook. And right there, the Jets stop it. A loss of a play there. Oh, no. We got an injury on the floor. We got an injury on the field. Quentin Williams like he's hurt. Williams went down and he's holding his chest. Boom. Quentin Williams with the stop, but he looks like he got injured on that play. Hopefully the guy's okay. He's moving his hands. Hopefully it might not be just a minor stinger. Hopefully we're, as of course Salah's out there with the everyone's holding their breath in New York here. He is their best player. They're gonna help him up. They help him to his feet there. And Williams will jog off. Good job. He is okay. Oof. Hopefully. But he's going back in. He's not moving his left arm. Shotgun here. 2nd and 13. Empty backfield. Cousins. And throws. And he misses. Incomplete. Absolutely. We need 3 of those. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Let's do this. Indeed. 3rd and 13. This is a big 3rd down play here. Big 3rd down with 6:13 here. You get him off the field here. Big play. Giants went to overtime with the Commanders. Empty backfield. Cousins back to throw. Cousins throws in the middle. Stop! What a hit by Quincy Williams. Woo! He planted him there. 4th down. Jet defense is psyched right now. Down by 5. Forced a punt here with 5:55. So Hawkinson got it and boom. And Williams was right there to plant them. Beautiful tackle. So Ryan Wright will punt here. Here's the punt. The kick up in the air. 5:35 here. Berrios calling for a fair catch, and he does. So 5:30 here. So with 5:30 here, the Jets have a chance to take the lead here. 22-27. So 5.5 here. Down by 5. All right, here we go. Remember, hopefully they could feature Garrett Wilson here, who's been a beast. Also, Knight has been running the ball. Now White under center. Now White, play action. He's gonna go for it. He's going deep. And it's Garrett Wilson off his fingertips. Oh, inches away for going for the big one. Mike White saw that. He saw that opening. And he just got it out of the reach just by a chair of a chinny chin chin. If he would have just got that in stride, my God, Wilson would have been going. It would have reminded me of the play from when Sanchez hit a touchdown in Cleveland. Oh, I forget the guy's name now. I'll get it in a moment. Here's Mike White. White now. He's going to throw. He's going for the deep ball. Caught! Beautifully played there by Corey Davis. First down. Oh, my God. I keep forgetting I'm the wide receiver. I got his name on my tip of my tongue, too. But anyway, we'll keep it going. They moved the ball down here with 5 minutes here. Jets moving the ball. Let's go. You gotta in the shotgun. You got a corner. You got a man motion more. Knight now. He gets the pass here. He runs around the corner. Randy Knight, and he turns the corner there. Pick up a 5. So 6 run yards for Zonovan Knight. So with 2nd and 6 here. 2nd and 4. 6 pickup of 6 on that play. That's Mike White. Now at the shotgun. 2nd and 4 here. White now. He fakes the handoff. Throws over to Berrios. Berrios going in, and he gets a first down, and he steps out of bounds. All right, here we go. It is a fresh downs of downs here. White under center now. White now. Fakes, and he gets a handoff. And a pickup of, no, you don't go, no gain. Let's go, Mike White, Tammy. Let's do this. Yes, we definitely need the touchdown, Tammy. Yes, indeed. Here we go. 2nd and 10. There's Garrett Wilson's shotgun. Wilson. White. He's going to go. He's going deep. And he lost it. And Elijah Moore didn't, I don't know what happened there. Attended receiver. So now 3rd and 10 now. 3:52 here. 3 minutes and 52 seconds here. Let's see what the offensive coordinator calls up here on the 3rd and 10. Shotgun here from White. Big 3rd down. And he was hit. And ball was popped up. Incomplete. Mike White looks like he's hurt. He needs a moment. Look like he got hit hard there. Don't come up injured, man. They still got all their complimentary timeout. Minnesota brought everyone there. They brought extra pressure, and Mike White got hit. Now, hopefully Mike White is okay here. 4th and 10. This is a big one here. He's going for it. Empty backfield. Mike White surveils. He throws. Caught by Davis in the 15-yard line. First down. Jets are still alive. Big 4th down conversion. Corey Davis in the middle of the field. Let's go, Jets. Wow, what a play. 3:15 here and counting. Jets are in business here. Corey Davis, huge play here. It's going to coming to the 3-minute mark. 1st and 10 here. Shotgun. Wilson in motion. White looks, throws it over to Knight. Knight now goes in the middle, and he picks up 5. He's still going, and he gets stopped. Just across the yard line. They can still get another first down, the Jets. Jets trying to take the lead here with under 3 minutes to play here on the road. They trail by 5. Corey Davis back on the field here. Big 2nd and 3. You could still run it, but they're going to have empty backfield. Jets are going empty backfield here. The Jets trying to take the lead on 2nd and 3. Mike White back to pass. He throws. Corey Davis gets the first down, and he's standing there. So a new set of downs. 1st and goal for the Jets. So Corey Davis coming up huge in this drive for the Jets. 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning on a good game here. The Jets trying to make a good game here on the road in Minnesota against a tough Minnesota Viking team who is sitting number 2 in the AFC. As we take a timeout, please hit those likes. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. As we wait for the timeout, the Giants and the Commanders are in overtime. Trying to get that game back up on my screen. And Tammy says, just keep running the ball, running the game going. You know what? Knight has been phenomenal in short yard. You know, the Jets have been on 4th down, or I've been in the red zone a couple times, and they've been trying to pass. You know what, Tammy? There's plenty of time. You have all your timeouts. I wouldn't mind taking a couple shots with Knight up the middle. You know, he's been running the ball so violently. Why not? So we'll wait for a commercial. Both New York teams are in commercial break here, so no calls there. Let me give you a little finals or look around the league. Of course, the Browns beat the Texans 27-8 in Deshaun Watson's return back to the NFL. Of course, the Giants and Commanders are all even at 20, and they're in overtime. 35-10, the Eagles beat the Titans. You got the Steelers beating the Falcons 19-16. I'm surprised there. Steelers, big road victory for the Steelers. Ravens 10-9 over the Broncos. Packers over the Bears 28-19. Jaguars lose to the Lions 40-14. So it was a rout. And of course, and other games coming on is the of course Ravens, Raiders later on, Chiefs, Bengals, and of course you're gonna have the conclusion of this game here. 49ers and Dolphins later on as well. They kicked off. Can the Jets pull up the offset? That's what Tammy and myself would like to know. We're hoping, Tammy. We're hoping. So, Ms. McDaniels, definitely. Let's go. Hey, I hear you. It's not easy being a New York fan. Here we go. So we are in the first and goal. Mike White. Here's a running play. Knight. Donovan Knight spins. Goes. And he's at the 1 yard line. Woo! There you go, Tammy. Run the ball. So Minnesota calls a timeout now. Trying to put some time there. Tammy, you called it. So ball at the 1 yard line. Second and goal from the 1 yard line. Again, you run the football. Man, Knight has been running with some purpose. My God, keep pushing, agent, keep pushing. Second and goal here. Big second and goal. Jets trying to take the lead here with under 2 minutes on the road. Second and goal. Mike White now. Hands off. And stopped in the backfield. Zion, and no gain. So a big third and goal. So timeout called here. 150. Oof. Now you need to put a jumbo package if you're the Jets here. Jumbo package, you gotta jam it up the A gap. You just got 1 yard to get a touchdown. Tammy, that quarterback sneak did not look good, even though he scored. It kind of worried me. But hey, you got 2 plays here to get a touch to get 1 yard. 2 plays to get 1 yard. Can the New York Jets get that? Here we go. Shotgun now from Mike White. Third and goal here. Here we go. Play action. Throws. And there should be pass interference there. No call. Are you serious? You had 2 plays to get 1 yard. That was a bad call. I agree with you. Dumb play call. 4th down. The whole game is on the line here. The whole game is on the line again. Shotgun. Why are we throwing the ball? Barrios. Motion man. White throws. Touchdown! No. He did not secure it. Barrios dropped it. Barrios had the touchdown in his hands, and he dropped the ball. He had it in his hands. He tried to bring it to his chest, and it came out incomplete. This is what it feels like to be a Jet fan. You get so close, and Jets had a chance. 14-play drive with no points. If the Jets fall down here, they have all their timeouts, but of course, a safety, you get the ball right back, though. Jets trail here by 5. Ball on the 1 yard line. A safety. The Jets trying to get a safety. Cousins. Now they're going to run the ball in the end zone. They stop. No. So he gets 1 yard. Timeout is called immediately by the Jets. Oh, what a play. What a bad play there. Bad calling of offense. Bad. You needed 1 yard. You had 2 plays to get 1 yard, Tammy. And they couldn't. They would settle in to go to the damn shotgun. And a play that they wasted a play there to Garrett Wilson. incomplete, and then Barrios did not come up big with catching that ball. Ugh. So 2nd and 10 here. Jets got to make some stops. Cousins, they're going to run this one in the backfield. And he got hit. Stopped. Stood up there. I agree. You punch it in, Tammy. You punch it in. You get 2 plays to get 1 yard. You punch it in with the quarterback sneak. You keep doing it twice. You move the pile. You put in some big jumbo. You bring in a defensive lineman to block and push the pile. I agree. I don't agree. They try to get cute. You don't reinvent the wheel there. 3rd down here with 1:35. 1 timeout left for the Jets. So the Jets can make a stop here. They still get the ball back. This game is far from being over. It's far from being over, guys. Far from being over. The way they're moving the ball here. I know that it sucks that we had an opportunity there to cash it in and take the lead. But 1:35 here, the Jets still got a timeout here. Now with the Vikings throw, Cousins pitches and stopped. Jets come up big. So the defense has come up big there. Dawn Alexander comes up with a big stop. So timeout, Jets final timeout, 1:30. By the time they get the kickoff here and get it, they'll have about 1:15, 1:20 here. So plenty of time for the Jets to execute their 2-minute offense. Now you got to be careful on the punt that the punter doesn't touch the end of the line and get a safety. A safety here will be a good thing for the Jets. They'll still get the ball. It makes it a 24-27. It'll be a 3-point game. Let's go. We're hoping for a safety. We're hoping that the punter stepped on the white chalk there and get a safety. We're hoping. Why did the Jets? I don't know. They wanted to get cute. That's exactly. You don't get cute. Let's see. They're gonna watch his foot. If he steps on, and he did not, he gets the punt. High kick. Barrios, make up for this. Come on, let's go, Barrios. He more spins. He's still on his feet, and of course, brought down 43-yard line. So let's go. This is the game. This is the game, guys. The drive. This is going to be called the drive of the season, at least for the game here. They win this game, they're gonna be getting 1 inch closer to getting into a drought, breaking a drought for 12 years, and probably stick their name possibly in a playoff berth. Okay, cool. They're showing cool. White now in the shotgun. White now, ready to throw. Shotgun looks, and he finds right here, and Johnson, and he kept in play. Jets got no timeout, so they got to hurry, get off the field. Johnson on the sideline. A minute. Here's White now. White. He's going to throw. Right there, caught. Garrett Wilson comes up big. Now the Jets moving around here. The Jets move the ball here. 45 seconds to go. On the 2 deep zone. Good shot there by Mike White. 35 seconds. Let's go, guys. We got to get some urgency. Here we go. Mike White now. From the shotgun. Looks. Surveils. Throws. And he throws it away short. So he bounced it. So Tyler Conklin. So we got 27 seconds left here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Shotgun. Mike White now. Gets the ball. He throws. Caught. Oh, almost intercepted in the area of Wilson. So it's 23 seconds to go here. It is 3rd and 10. If you're the Jets, you could still play the middle of the field. You could still throw in the middle of the field despite not having timeouts. Plenty of time to move the offensive line and get in there. 20. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Mike White from the shotgun. He moves out of the pocket. He looks. He fires, throws, and incomplete to Moore. So the last play here, this is it. You could still get a first down. You don't have to go for the whole thing here. Get the first down, a quick first down, out of bounds play. The one thing that kills me is prior to this, up to having the ball out, prior to this sequence, they could have run the ball, and they've been running phenomenal. They want to be passing team. 4th and 10. Here we go. 16 seconds. White now. White throws. And it's intercepted. Game over. Intercepted. He threw into traffic. So Minnesota on defense closed the door on the Jets. The Jets will fall here 27-22. The story of the game was, oh man, it was a good game. It was a good game there. Phenomenal. The Jets fall here as they'll do the kneel down here. The Jets go on the road. Jets blew this game. I agree, Tammy. I agree. The Jets blew this game. You were on the goal line. You had the chance there to get 1 yard with 2 plays. 2 interception, Bobby, but that one interception, I can't blame Mike White on that. I cannot blame him for that first one. That was off their hands. But still, all in all, he played. Let me tell you something. This game would not be this close if it was with Zach Wilson right now. I'm sorry, if Zach Wilson, I think we would have lost this game. So Minnesota improves to 10-2. The Jets fall to 7-5. The Jets are still alive in the hunt for the postseason. That ain't going to make it easy because they're going to play now against the Buffalo Bills. The Jets got to continue to go back to the drawing board. I think if I'm the Jets, I am running the football. Now we're in December. The weather's going to get cold. It's going to get windy. You got to, especially when they go to Orchard Park, they're going to have to run the ball. And the Jets run the ball really well. Knight runs extremely well. You got Johnson. You got so forth. They could run the football. We're going to question that call there. Those two that were terrible calls. I think the Jets, you're going to blame this on Mike LaFleur. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hey, no problem, man. I'm glad that I'm able to entertain and bring the stream. Just follow us. We do all the different types. If you're a New York fan, we're the channel to follow. We do Yankees, Mets, Giants, Jets, MMA fighting. We were there last night at the MMA UFC in Orlando. We were there live. But we do anything New York. We appreciate you to joining us, Mr. Villanueva. We appreciate Ms. McDonald, Tammy. We appreciate everyone watching us. I hope you guys enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. For the Jets, you got to get back there. You got to go back to the drawing board, back to basics. And why do we go? Yes, I agree. Perfect. You make perfect points. Why in the world? And of course, why in the world are we in shotgun in goal line? You only need 1 yard, and that's gonna bump to me personally, Tammy. That's gonna kill me all night, all game until next week. You've got 1 yard, 2 plays to pick up 1 yard. You're telling me you can't have a jumbo package? You can't put me on a big ass defensive lineman to come in there, excuse my French, to come in there and push the pile as a fullback to push and you lead, you follow the fullback in you for 1 yard. I question it. Of course, agent right now, a team that's been rebuilding, who's been bad. Yes, they show fight. Yeah, the quarterback sneak, even with the defensive line, with the defensive lineman as your fullback, you could still quarterback sneak with him. Follow his butt in. Follow his big wide took us right in there, and you win the game on the road. But all in all, guys, I love the fight the New York Jets gave us. It was an entertaining, fun game. The defense at times, I wish that, but hey, you can only contain some of these players. You can't stop them. But all in all, the Jets defense played well. The Jets' lack of getting turnovers on defense is starting to show a little. But I love the offensive futility. 2 games back-to-back, the New York Jets quarterback has gone over 300 yards. I like Wilson, but I don't think Wilson would have passed for 300 yards. But Giants, are in overtime, 20-20 with 37 seconds here. That looks like that's going to end in a tie. I hate to say it, Giant fans. It looks like that's going to be a tie. I wish the Giants would have won that game or win that game, but it looks like it's going to head to a tie. But for me, I got double duties. I got to call the Jets, the Knicks game later on tonight, so I'm going to get off the air a little early here. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate everybody watching along with us. I hope, again, you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. Please hit that like, subscribe, join us. Whenever I do I don't do every Jet game due to the fact that where I'm at, they don't show every Jet game, but when the Jet games are on, I will try to do the watch along as much as possible. I really had a good time. Doing it with you guys, watching along, of course. Let's go Knicks, let's go Rangers, let's go Giants, let's go Jets, let's go Yankees, Mets. You know it. We'll see you guys on the next time. I am BX Sports Jedi Kev. I enjoy doing the watch alongs, and I enjoy you watching along with me. So we'll see you next time, man. Have a blessed and beautiful work week, the new work week of 20 plus days before Christmas and the new year in 27 days. So we'll see you guys. Peace.